Some big stuff coming down the pipeline, man. All sorts of unexpected news today, you know? Big news. I ain't even read through them articles yet. I'm gonna save that for tomorrow's segments. But it's some big news coming down the pipeline. One of the more surprising things was to see this guy is back in training after, what he went through, that they showed AJ is back in training. He back in the gym. Different people work through grief differently. At first, I thought that dude was not gonna fight. That's what I thought. How could you get up the interest to, keep doing stuff after something like that? How could you still be, will you, I should say. Michael, what it do? Tom, what it do? I see that people are liking the afternoon talks, that I brought those back. Like I said, man, I be getting out the gym and it take me a minute. Like I gotta eat my shit, I gotta eat my post-workout meal. And it take me a little minute to start kicking out episodes of the relay. And I didn't like that I was wasting that time, that I feel like I could be doing something. But bring back the afternoon talks, baby. Killer B, what it do? Martin, what it do? And yeah, I guess AJ's back in training. I guess, that's an encouraging sign that he's not paralyzed, that he's not frozen by what he experienced. It's traumatic, it's traumatic. But I guess that means that maybe we can expect him to return to the ring a little sooner than later. He's going to take his time for however long it takes him, but that's up to him. You know what I mean? Some people work through stuff differently. Some people got to keep it moving, sort of distract themselves with things. Some people are like that, that if they just sit around and they not really doing nothing and they're just idle, it actually bothers them more than if they had a goal, if they was doing something and working on something. Some people is like that. What it do, Gary? What it do, Dwayne? You already know. So I guess that's better for him, to work through his stuff. I can't just be sitting around thinking about stuff or feeling bad. I got to get up. I got to get out. I got to throw punches, That's better for him. And that, the Wilder and Usyk thing is getting a lot of attention. I haven't even read the article about that yet, but apparently there's some new entity, some new player that wants to do big things. So that's really interesting because I didn't see that coming. I don't know who that dude is. A guy named Pereira. He wants to do big time events, big time boxing events in cities across America. That's the little bit that I know. I don't know too much about their operation just yet. Just the bits and pieces that I came across earlier today. But that they want to do some really, really big shows. And, Usyk versus Wilder is one of them. They want to do some big shows in cities across America. Supposed to be a big announcement tomorrow. RC, what it do? Murphy, what it do? We'll see. Like I said, I didn't jump on it right away because they said that they're going to announce it officially tomorrow. So I'm going to wait and see what is it that they got to say. And then we could talk about it. You know what I mean? Why do things prematurely if they go announce it tomorrow? Why do things prematurely? Batman, what it do? So we'll see about that. And of course, the Canelo news, which I think we're going to spend a bit of time on tonight. That's yet another big story that I don't know all the details. And how could I? All the details are not out there yet. All we know is more or less what we knew, that Canelo would come back in September. And, I maintained, and people going to say, oh, you a dick rider. Oh, you a Canelo stan. Brody, the facts are what the facts are. That dude is the face of boxing. Win or lose, nobody moves the needle organically like he does. Anything he does, as soon as there's some Canelo news out there, it almost eclipses whatever else is happening. David Benavidez has a fight in May that nobody's really fucking talking about. Ryan, he's fighting Barrios, but motherfuckers don't really care about that shit. You know, as soon as Canelo moves, as soon as he makes some kind of an announcement, some kind of an anything, everything stops. That's how you know he's the face. That you could like him, you could not like him. You could think he's a good boxer, you could think he's overrated. But one thing you cannot take away from him, he is the face of boxing. He absolutely is. I don't really think that could be argued. It don't even matter, Murphy. Honestly, he could fight Chris Eubank. He could fight Hamza Shiraz. I would like to see him fight Armando Resendiz. That's the fight that I would want to see him in. I like that fight for him as a comeback fight. And because it's for a title, I like that fight for him. But it's Canelo, bro. It don't even matter what he do. It doesn't even matter. You know, like, people get mad at that shit. I guess that people just kind of get tired of seeing somebody being on top for a long time. Because there is that. You know, they want it to go to somebody else. They wanted it to go to Javante, but Mark, what it do? Canelo versus Crawford was in Vegas for that. Canelo versus Crawford was in Vegas for that. Never seen a fan base like I've seen for Canelo in Vegas Fight Week. It's a completely different level. I've also watched boxing in the UK, Japan. Nobody had that. I'm telling you, bro, that. And you know, yeah, I'm a Canelo fan, but it's just me acknowledging, you know, if the face of boxing were somebody else, I would just say that. But it's Canelo, bro. It's still Canelo, even coming off a loss. It's still Canelo, bro. How do you know? Because the moment that he does something, that's what everybody focuses on. He's the face. Whoever, it's not, you know, yeah, he generates a lot of money. He makes more money than damn near everybody out there. But also, he moves the needle, and it's organic. You know, it's organic with him. They don't even know who he's fighting yet. But it's already the dominant story in the news right now. That he's the face. I was in Vegas too. Allegiant was packed. You know what I mean? For real, right, Luisito? Es el próximo pay-per-view. Ya ese tipo está acabado, manín. Eso está acabado. Yo no veo manera. I don't see a way for him to get out of that. I don't see a way. Él está jodido, pero se lo merece. Like, fuck him, bro. I'm just surprised that he hasn't turned himself in, because he's basically a fugitive right now, like Harrison Ford. He's a fugitive right now. You know? I'm surprised that they even haven't, like, basically you hiding out. You avoiding the law. You avoiding the lawman. But hey, I don't give a shit, bro. I don't give a shit. They're going to have to send Tommy Lee Jones in after him, bro. I don't give a fuck. Go get that motherfucker. T-Mobile Arena was completely full for the weigh-in. Yeah, man, that dude is the face, man. They think I say that shit on some, like... They think I say that shit like on some dick eating type shit. No, fam. That dude moves the needle. Cope with reality, bro. Deal with reality. You could like that dude, you could not like that dude, but that dude is the face of boxing. That dude is the face of boxing. Whenever he do something, it's the biggest fucking story. That motherfucker could blow into his SpaghettiOs, and Boxing Cena had 3 articles about that shit. That motherfucker could blow into his soup, and Boxing Scene will have 3 articles by noon about the story. Dude is the face, bro. Who do you think he's gonna... There's so many options, MW2. There's a lot of options right now. Chris Eubank Jr. is an option. Hamza Shiraz is an option. Armando Resendiz, Diego Pacheco, Christian Mabili. Those are all viable options for a September date. All of them. And every single one of them would be receptive to that fight. Every single one. So it's hard to say who specifically it's going to be. Where I'm looking at it, It don't even matter because it's Canelo, bro. Like that dude is the dude, bro. That's the dude. Motherfuckers might not like it, but he's the dude. Lewis, what it do? Who you got in the bucket? Ay, maning. It's so tough. I want to lean towards Vaquero, but he looked like pure shit his last two fights, man. Looked like shit with Dennis Perenchik, and he looked like shit with Charlie Suarez. The only thing that makes me not pick Sugar is that this is different for Vaquero. Vaquero's never been in a unification match. By me, because it's a big fight, but I think this is the biggest fight of his career. And you never know, man. He might be inspired. Like I don't know, man. Like I'm gonna pick somebody. Like I'm not gonna ride the fence. I'm gonna pick somebody. But that's a very hard fight to pick. También, I think Vaquero punches harder than Sugar Nunez. I think he hits harder than Sugar Nunez. And
I'm
he's
gonna go slightly Nunez, slightly,
I
slightly.
don't know, bro. I didn't like how Nunez looked with Pitufo. That shit was way harder to me than it should have
Yeah,
been.
Pitufo was definitely touching him up. He
Yeah,
was
like
definitely touching him up.
y que cuando Vaquero peleó con Pitufo, he was beating the shit out of him, bro. Like it wasn't even hard, bro. Like he's fucking that dude up, bro.
Who was the one that Vaquero fought? Wilson, was it or
Liam Wilson, yeah, the
Liam?
tall. But I'm not gonna make excuses for that, right? He great fight to watch. That was a fun
Yep,
fight to watch.
yep.
But he did look like shit. Like
That was a that was a top rank stoppage right there.
that it was, you know, he did look like shit. But it's not like no es como Núñez tiene la misma ventaja that Liam Wilson had. Lo que estaba salvando Liam Wilson is that he's very tall for the weight.
Yep.
That Navarrete bears down on those guys that are shorter than him, and he could hit him from across the ring. Pero ese tipo, nah, be careful, because when he countered, he got long arms too, he got height too. Be careful. So, man, I fuck with Navarrete, but like I said, I could see reasons for somebody to pick Nunez. He's fresh guy. He is a pressure guy, but he's a very textbook pressure fighter. Like if you looked up pressure fighter, you would see Nunez. Yeah, he's very tight guard. Those the hooks, the body shots on the inside, right? He wants to crowd you. Whereas Navarrete fights like a fucking weirdo, bro. How do you even spar for that dude? Like, who you call? You know what I'm saying? I don't. That's a tough fight to pick, bro. Real tough fight. What a great fight. Tú viste que Emiliano va a pelear on the undercard.
Yeah, Mire Emiliano, that bro. Now I was thoughtful about top rank. Now I'm scared. What the
Bueno,
fuck going on?
I saw somebody hit me up last night. Last night, no cap. And they hit and I'm not trying to say I'm psychic, but they told me what I thought. I read an article where Brian Norman said that he would be back in March,
March.
right?
Uh-huh.
March. And he's still with Top Rank. He said, I spoke to my people at Top Rank and we trying to get back out in March. And the first thing I thought was, oh, you trying to get back out in March. So Top Rank going to be back in March, right? And then
Yep.
somebody hit me up yesterday and they said that Top Rank is working on coming back in March. That's what they
Okay.
told me. That's what they
Okay.
told me.
That is good news. Now time to speculate. Who's it gonna be?
Quién sabe, manín, porque, to me, when you think about what network might be interested in picking up boxing, it's only a handful. It has to be a network that shows sports, right? Because you're
Yeah.
not just going to pick up boxing to get no, like it has to be. So off top, the one that I think of, Peacock.
Ah, fuck, bro. Like, the
Wait, but
last.
that doesn't have to be the only one. Undefeated. That doesn't. That's just one that you could think. Who is a network that might be interested in showing boxing matches? Peacock is one. HBO is another. People have been talking about since last year. I've been hearing HBO's name thrown around and shit. Nothing concrete, but I've heard their name like thrown around and shit. And we know that they were in boxing, right? They were, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not really sold on that, but it's a rumor. You know, it's been thrown around. ESPN, bro, ESPN. We can't
Ah,
rule out. We can't rule out that they might renegotiate. They might renegotiate. That look, we want to keep showing boxing, but not the way it was. You know, that they could work something out. You know,
it's
another. Go ahead, go
the
ahead.
the other thing. Well, the thing that bothers me as a boxing fan, bro, it's another island, another freaking island, another network you gotta subscribe to. Shit, just the zone by itself is crazy what they're doing.
Yeah,
Now you gotta Netflix. They're not really into boxing. If we're being honest,
yeah, they're
they're not
not. They're
really.
into events. They're into events,
Yeah.
not boxing by itself.
So how many do we have now? Because people been saying, oh, for the first time, there's no big channels that are doing boxing. Well, it's a new day in the age of the world, bro.
Technically, there is a big channel that's doing boxing. Technically, there is. It's just that they still don't consider it a conventional boxing, but there is a big channel doing boxing. Paramount,
Okay.
79 million subscribers. 79. That's way bigger than DAZN. Way bigger than DAZN. And they're doing boxing. It's Zuffa, but it's boxing. It is
Bro,
boxing.
and for that price, I'm definitely subscribing. Plus the
Bro, the
movies.
I got the shit already. So for me, no, nah, for me, yeah, it ain't shit. I got that shit already. And they have like a two-tier system. If you just get the essential, I think it's $8.99. That's without
Okay.
the showtime. I have it with the showtime. I have it with the showtime. Whatever the fucking, because I pay 12. I think it's $13.99. I pay. Pero compara $13.99 compared to $29.99 a month for the zone, verdad? If you
Boy.
do the month, right? It's like it's a common sense argument that, it is a big network. That is a big time network, and they are doing boxing starting at the end of this month. Yeah, they're doing boxing. Eso es la semana que viene that they're gonna launch. That's
Yep.
this. That's so. Yeah, we'll see what they got. We'll
And
see.
and the ball is starting. There's that snowball effect. You got who's the one? Fa went over there. Who else? Fa
No,
for sure
maning.
is over there.
Charles Martin se fue.
Charles
F.A.
Martin.
Ajagba se fue.
Yep.
Sergey Boachuk se fue. Callum
Ooh.
Smith, Callum Walsh se fue. Rayo se fue. Those, y manín, la vaina es que those are just the ones that we know about. Lo que yo dije fue, con ellos teniendo fight dates, that's a game changer that boxing fans, it's almost like they don't understand. This is somebody's job. Con esto, ellos pagan su carro, su luz, su teléfono, su comida, ¿verdad?
Yep.
Fight dates is the most important thing. And who has them? A lot of people don't have them. PBC don't have them. Top Rank, not right now, they don't have them. Golden Boy is in limbo. I didn't even know that their contract was already up till I seen that shit from Dan Raphael. That yeah, they shit is up. It's up
Bro,
already.
bro, did you see that shit about today and their fight for the weekend for tomorrow?
Se jodió, maning. No, yo
Bro,
quería ver esa. I'm still gonna go live for it. I'm still gonna go live for it, pero coño, man. When it rains, it pours, bro.
you beat me to it, bro. When it rains and pours, you got problems with Virgil. Supposedly, we don't know if it's true because
It's
you probably
that shit is
bullshit.
probably staged, bro. Like they're doing like the good cop, bad cop shit. No, we gotta do what's right for Virgil. I am doing what's right for Virgil. Virgil, man, shut the fuck up, man. Last 2 weeks ago, you wanted 10 million. This week, you the one fucking. Near as I could tell, y'all both fucking up the fight. Y'all just doing it in different ways. Y'all both fucking up the fight. But
Mm-mm,
whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. Shout
mm-mm.
out to motherfucking Luis. Yo, either live, I almost died laughing when Herb said that Lil Wayne poured honey in her ass to make her fall in love. My wife wouldn't go for it.
Damn.
Yo, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the shit is that chicks is freaks, man. They
Oh
like
yeah.
you can't you can't just have like you can't just have regular sex, man. They get bored. They'll close the pussy up if you do that. You got to punch them in the brown every so often. You know what I'm saying? Give them a little uppercut in there. Let her know who's the boss. Shit like that. But yeah, like it's good news. A lot of it is good news that Canelo's coming back, and that I already like the sound of what that could be, Mexico versus the world. Porque inmediatamente, yeah, I'm happy to see my boy Canelo come back. But can we get Rafael on there with a champion? Can we? Bueno, it's in September, so we'll see. But hopefully we could get Rafa. We could get Rafa on there. Maybe with Angelo Leo. Maybe with Nick Ball. Right,
Wait,
right.
just said Mexico versus the world.
That's the theme of the card that Canelo's gonna have: Mexico versus the world in
Okay, I'm good.
Septiembre.
So it's gonna obviously it's gonna be Turkey, right?
Yes,
Um,
Turkey. It's Turkey.
let, let's play promoter. Damn, since it's Mexico versus the world, you don't want to do Mexico versus Mexico because I thought it was gonna be Resendiz. I love that fight.
I mean, no. You know, ese cubano. He might have the IBF by then, but I
Oh
just
my
don't get the
god,
impression que ese cubano is on his. Well, no, in his defense, he doesn't fight like William Skull. He's not that kind of Cuban fighter. He's more of a David Morrell.
yeah,
He'll throw. He'll. You know, he'll throw punches. He'll try, but I don't think it's him. I would sooner think it's Shiraz before him.
yeah.
I don't even think Canelo knows who that guy is, bro. Like people barely know that Cuban. Yeah, what's his name? Oslis Iglesia, un cubano in Canada. Dímelo tú. Yeah, they got Cubans in Canada? Oh shit! I thought they all went to Miami.
Yeah.
Cubans in Canada, and look, they're starting to go to Germany. William Scully, Cuban and shit. Up until I seen at the tipo, Jack Coquet. I didn't know Ecuadorians went to Germany. I never knew that. Like, fuck you gonna do over there?
Bro,
You know?
what's the Cuban Mike Perez, bro? In
Yeah,
Ireland.
he went to fucking Ireland. He's fucking. I always get happy when I see us going to different parts of the world and
Yeah.
fucking all these different. But I don't know why that makes me happy.
I would
Like, yeah, fuck those
Reverse
Irish
colonism.
bitches, man. Fuck 'em hard. Well, it's not even. No, it's just. It's like Jason. Like if you told me, you know, I went to New Zealand and I fucked all the bitches, I would be like, yo, that's so fucking awesome, bro. It's not the colonialism bullshit. Like I don't care about that shit. It's just knowing that somewhere there's a guy out there and he's dipping,
clapping
you know,
cheeks.
he's clapping cheeks that he would not otherwise have access to if not for traveling the world. Like that, you don't think that's cool? Like imagine, Jason, you go to Estonia, you get all the fucking blowjobs. Who would have thought a young man from Omaha, Nebraska, could get all the blowjobs in Estonia? Right? That's
What
fucking
was that
beautiful,
from
bro.
Nebraska?
Shit. Hey, don't Hey, did you forget about Terrence Crawford getting blowjobs all around the world from Omaha,
I
Nebraska,
always want. Like I'm rooting
He was
for him.
apparently
Like
getting blowjobs in Nebraska.
and
I'm
Japan
saying, like
too?
I'm rooting for him. Like yo, get that shit, Terrence. Like get out there and live your life. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's the coolest shit in the world. But yeah, there's some big news coming down the pipeline. All today that Usyk and Wilder. I wonder who the fuck is even gonna be on that undercard. Like who are they gonna use for that?
Who's
You-
throwing it?
It's a new another new entity, bro.
God,
I view
God.
I view boxing, and they're trying to break a record. They want to have over 100. I think they said over 130 or over 150,000 people for a live boxing event. That's the little bit that I know, the little bit that I saw. That they want this to be like really, really, really fucking big.
As long as it ain't
With
PBC.
Wilder.
I mean, if you know, like you know, bro, like you know, it's free,
Wait.
Jason. Jason, you know that it's free, right? That's the other thing. It's free.
the
It's gonna
the
be-
entrance.
You know, PBC
Yes.
would have put an $80 price tag on it.
It's
Wait,
free.
okay.
It's free for people
It's-
because it's free. Their goal is to, I think they're trying to break the Guinness World Record for live audience. And the little bit that I read about this Pereira guy, he's the guy who's behind it. It's a new promotion. At first, my first thought was that it would be Turkey, that it would be Zuffa doing this event. I thought they were the ones who were going to do it. Apparently, it's this new guy. He formed a company last year, I View Boxing. And his goal this year, because it's not just going to be Wilder and Usyk, he wants to do a bunch of events in different cities across the country And he wants them all to be big events, like super duper big. But you may not like this part. There's gonna be concerts. It's gonna be like it's not just gonna be. It's gonna be like an event. I'm not really for the concerts in boxing. Like, I just want to see
Nope.
people fuck each other up. But he's making it free for people to go to the event. It's free. That's the story. Like, yeah, anybody could go, because they
So,
trying to they trying to get like 150,000 people in that shit.
so it's
Well, for a
Turkey.
Wilder
Huh?
fight in the year of our Lord 2026, free is a bit expensive for me, man.
He said free is expensive. This funny mother.
Yeah.
Look,
Damn.
it is in association. I believe that it is in association with Sela, which is Turkey. If it's in association with Sela, it's an association. That's the Saudi Arabian Entertainment Authority bullshit, blah, 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 all the shit. So it is in association, but this is a separate dude. Like, this is a new dude. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy? Let me show him to y'all, matter of fact. I'm gonna show, because I saved the
Show me this
clipping.
motherfucker.
I saved the clipping because I want to do a segment on it tomorrow. And I was gonna talk about it today, but I'm like, you know what? Why speculate today when the news is gonna come out tomorrow? What we want to know is gonna come out tomorrow. I'll wait till tomorrow to get into it. But I'll show you the dude right now.
It's in California. Where's they're
Yep,
fighting?
San Francisco.
What stadium do they got that holds 150? Legion Stadium? Oh no, that's Vegas.
I'll show you this dude right now.
I think the largest stadium is the AT&T.
Don't they got like a college stadium out there, like a bowl?
They might.
Where's this dude? This is the dude.
Like, I can't imagine they don't, actually.
This is the dude.
You do it like
Who is
better.
Dan
for-
Raphael?
Yes, Dan Raphael's more successful cousin.
That's Republican brother.
Republican Raphael.
Yeah.
We gotta stop getting political, man. Motherfuckers get mad. We gotta stop getting political out here, man.
We'll stop.
Republican
I just-
Raphael. Democrat Dan and Republican Raphael. God damn.
He said Democrat Dan. But yeah, this is Ed Pereira, who has done business with Sela and Turkey Al Sheikh, is planning on launching a global boxing promotion with plans for 12 major events this year. Announcement incoming on January 16th about his plan for boxing. I'm determined to bring boxing back to the people. Heard that one before.
Yeah, power to the people. Bye pay-per-view. Remember the zone?
You're right. 2 times. Didn't they tell us that fucking story 2 times, Jason? A couple of years ago, and then later on with Turkey. Yeah, we getting rid of pay-per-view, yo. We getting rid of that shit.
And if you seen that Dana White, Stephen A. Smith interview, they asked him like, Stephen A. is like, so you're getting rid of pay-per-view? Yeah, pay-per-view is dead. Da 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 da. Didn't they say they were gonna have like some kind of pay-per-views? Like some will be pay-per-views.
They did say that. They did say that. They said that Zuffa, literally, bro, no cap, because I know, because I do the fucking videos on it. And they said that they would have 4 to 5 mega events annually. That's what they said. So you make of that shit. And Dana said few weeks ago that they're not going to get rid of pay-per-view. There's always going to be room to do, because some fights are worth more than other fights, but they are moving away from that. They are primarily, they're moving away from that. Shout out to so the shit says the project is set to be announced on Friday. Will form part of the iconic series. More than a dozen events in 2026 launched by promotional upstart I Visit Boxing. The fight card is set to be finalized in the coming months, but IVB has been linked with Alexander Usyk, and IVB chief Ed Pereira did not rule out a move for the heavyweight champion. The July 11th event, that's when they want to do it in July, which will be streamed on YouTube, is slated to include a music festival and a fan village. It forms part of a wider mission to bring boxing back to the people. YouTube is spearheading ambitious plans for a boxing show in San Francisco that will set a new world record crowd of nearly 150,000 fans, organizers told the Daily Mail.
Wow.
Bro, it's not even the zone, it's fucking YouTube, bro.
I also thought about what if Top Rank ends up like in YouTube TV.
I mean, it depends on what kind of role. YouTube is big enough, even though people still consider YouTube the internet, right? That is, this is internet shit. YouTube is big enough that it's its own network, bro. It absolutely is. It has its own movies. You know, you could watch movies free on YouTube with commercials. But yeah, you could. It has movies. It has things for kids. It has things for adults. It has cooking shit, hair shit, muscle shit, aerobic shit. It has all type of shit. That it's like, bro, this is a network. It's a network unto itself. So all they really need to do is sophisticate their niches a little bit more. Sophisticate the niches a little bit more. That, Brody, you could literally have a promotion on YouTube that shows boxing. You absolutely could. If the YouTube promotional engine, if it's not just somebody's channel, but YouTube actually pushed it and promoted it, yeah, they'd be unstoppable. Be unstoppable. And that this Ed guy is doing this, he's not doing it on Paramount. He's not doing it on DAZN or Netflix. No, they're doing it on YouTube, bro. The whole, do you understand what I'm telling you, Jason?
I mean, yeah, but if it works, it will work great. But I'm just, look at ProBox. ProBox has been trying to do the same thing, and they just can't get out of the gate.
Yeah, with fucking Jared Hurd, bro. With fucking Angelo Leo, bro. Think about it this way. Look at how many people paid attention to Usyk versus Fury, right? Now take away the paywall. Take away the paywall. The Ukrainians can watch it on YouTube. The Brits can watch. Everyone. You understand that shit, Jason? I don't think you understand this shit.
I understand it just fine. I just don't think. I think people are overestimating people's interest in a Deontay Wilder fight.
Nah, Jason don't understand it.
I think you're underestimating people's affinity for free shit.
I think
free shit moves the needle, bro.
Yeah, what Netflix has done for boxing, they're starting to notice that there's money to be made in boxing. I think the biggest game last year was the Chiefs versus Cowboys Thanksgiving. You know how many views that shit got?
How much?
31 million. You know how much Terrence Crawford Canelo got?
41.
They're like they know. Like,
Te lo voy a decir, maning. It's not just boxing though. It's sports in general. Sports are for us. They're not for the rich people. They're not for it's not for the wine and cheese crowd. It never was. Sports done right and sports at their best are immediately accessible to the common man. So when you want the most out of sports, you have to remove the paywalls. You remove the paywalls, I guarantee you, it goes back to being the way that it was, because what changed over time was there more paywalls got added. You think about it, that boxing wasn't always on premium cable. No, that doesn't come till later on, that it ends up on HBO, that it ends up on Showtime. That's one paywall. Then pay-per-view, that's two paywalls. Then streaming, that's three paywalls. And then pay-per-view on that's four pay. It's like, yeah, like this is why it got smaller. The people would watch it if they didn't have to fucking give their soul and sell some blood to watch people fight. Now, if you go back to giving it to people, you can make the money that you're looking for from the ad revenue. You just need a platform big enough. That's the hard part. See, the platform has to be big enough that you can get millions upon millions. And you saw it already. Netflix is a great example. That platform is so big, you could fart into an apple pie and millions of people would see it. They would watch it. Watch Undefeated fart into this apple pie at 3:00. At least 2 million people are going to be watching. At least
2.5.
right? Just because it's Netflix, it's free. It's practically free, but not really, but practically. So if YouTube is attempting something like that, like an event like that, yeah, that's gonna be really fucking big. That's gonna be really fucking big. And Jason doesn't want to understand that.
Well, I'll just be pessimistic then, and just remind you guys that ad block is a thing. So I don't know how much money YouTube will make on this shit.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
Ad block is a thing, Jason, but don't you have to pay for that for YouTube Premium
No.
so that you don't see the ads?
You don't have to. You don't have to pay for ad block. What are you talking about? I
It's,
have ad block
uh,
on right now.
It's a Chrome extension.
Oh wow! Shout out to that. Well, hopefully YouTube turns that shit off so you have to watch the commercials. You know, they'll find a way. Google. You know, what do you think about Canelo coming back, Jason? What do you think about that?
I mean, I like it. Like, he's still the biggest star in boxing. I still enjoy Canelo fights. So yeah, come back, man. You're not the champion. You're not holding up a division anymore. It's all good now.
What do you think about what do you guys think about? You know that Javante Davis didn't turn himself in. We were wrong yesterday. He didn't turn himself in.
Of course he did.
That was a lie. That he's basically on the run right now.
That Butterball probably thought that was an option. Like, he was like, they asked him to do it, and like, he just, yeah, I can refuse.
And do you remember after he fought Frank Martin, he was like, yeah, he's gonna take some time off to get some mental health or whatever. And people were like, you know what? I'll support Tank. He needs this. Look at this motherfucker beating bitches up still.
Yo, that's his therapy is going home and punching his girl in the stomach. That's not
Shit.
funny, undefeated.
Yeah.
That's not funny, undefeated.
Well,
That
That's
shit
hilarious.
is not funny, bro.
It's
He's gotta
hilarious.
fight somehow these days.
That motherfucker got to punch up too and shit.
Imagine if live and they chasing Javante Davis down the street like they going to get him and he running.
He ain't running. He on his tricycle with a padded helmet.
He's on his big wheel and they throw that big net over him like in Running Man. You know the net when they.
He gonna make a break for it in a go-go Denver Bronco like they did in South Park.
No,
He's gonna
that
see a fucking
Butterball
truck toy
motherfucker
truck.
spinning around. That Butterball motherfucker spinning around in a circle like Sonic the Hedgehog. That's vroom, 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 vroom.
I'm just surprised. I am surprised because it's been 2 days now since the arrest warrant came out. I'm surprised that he didn't turn himself in because don't drag this out, Javante. You're only gonna make this worse. Turn yourself in.
Underestimate just how retarded he is.
I am underestimating how I am because I'm thinking about it like common sense. Like, Brody, you're not getting away with. If you was gonna get away from this, you should have went to Dubai a long time ago. That's the only way you. That's the only way you go to. Yeah, if you go to Dubai, they don't extradite, so you can live out the rest of your life out there. Scott just moved out there. I go chill with Scott Nicholson. She just moved out there.
You know
Well,
that
use
motherfucker
it like a
probably
heavy
heard the
bag.
word statute of limitations and thought that meant, oh, if I avoid the law for long enough, they can't arrest me anymore.
Yeah,
You
Retard.
know how Kobe had his career as number 8 and then as 24.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Javante had a career as Javante Davis, and the second half was Abdul Wahid. But their jail records and shit instead of accomplishments.
Yeah, he gonna be bean pot up. He gonna be Koofy and Dashiki'd up in there, bro. You gonna talk about that's the letters that's gonna come out. I gave my life to the Prophet Elijah Muhammad. He's the perfect planner. He plans to perfection.
He makes no mistakes.
He makes no
I'm
mistakes.
actually praying now.
I'm actually praying now. I read the law library so I could fight this case. This is some bullshit. I didn't punch that bitch. I choked that bitch. That's not the same thing.
Please help me.
It
My
was
stomach used me as a free weight.
It was a neck hug.
You know what I'm saying? And you did all that. Like, I'm never gonna understand him because I figured you gotta be retarded to go somewhere at 4:15 a.m. You 2 weeks away. You are 2 weeks away from getting 40 M's. But let me go at 4:15 in the morning. Let me go choke this bitch out. And he wasn't with her. She broke up with him. According to her, she had broke up with him the month before. So it's like, what are you doing, homeboy? Like, what are you doing? You get the 40 M's, you get another bitch. What are you doing?
Don't try to
I don't
understand
know.
stupid, Jules. You'll be here all day.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and that's really what it is, Jason. That I'm not gonna understand that. I'm not gonna understand that. That's not for me to understand. But I think he's done. Like, I do believe like he's done. He is done. Like, yeah, you're not getting out of this. You're not getting out of this. So,
I don't think there's any pussy in the world worth 40 million. Like
me neither.
no. No.
It's just
Like,
pussy, bro.
Ain't nothing worth 40,000. What the fuck?
Honestly, you right.
Barely
Like
any worth 400.
Desmond
goddamn.
is my new spirit animal. You know about the Desmond shit, Mr. T? The Desmond and the shit about that. That's my new spirit animal. They just seen that motherfucker in the club making out with some bitch. That's how you do that. Like, man, hey, bitch, I'm over it. You could have, listen, bitch, you could have that kitchen, your tight ass dress, and that same ass pussy. I am out here and I am living, bro. I'm about to get this bitch pregnant. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that TMZ covers influencers now. It dawned on me that then when did TMZ start covering TikTokers? Covering TikTokers now, yo. Y'all fell off. But you know that they got real popular during
Well, that's
the
what the drama
shutdown.
is now.
Yeah. Honestly, like they got real popular during the shutdown. And listen, she's a fine ass bitch. For those that didn't see her, I'll put her back up. She's a fine ass bitch. Don't get it twisted. She's gorgeous. And she got a nice ass too. But it don't matter. Like the shit, I don't think bitches understand that. You know that we stopped seeing that shit after a while. All that cute shit. We after a while, yeah, that shit, it don't even like nah, you just an annoying bitch. And when I found out she don't cook, I'm like, yeah, I see how he cheated on that bitch. I see exactly how it happened. What you think, bitch? You just gonna sit around the house being cute all fucking day? Go fry some fucking bacon, bitch. I'm
At least
cute.
pick up the laundry, man. Like,
I'm
damn.
cute. I don't give a fuck if you cute. Instead of a 9 that can't boil a fucking egg, give me a 6 that can make a lasagna. Yeah, that's men, bro. I'll take a 6 that can make a mean lasagna and suck a dick, than a 9 that's just gonna sit there looking bored with some starfish pussy.
Hell, I can go for a 5.5 if she also knows the difference between a mop and a broom. Like,
For
You know,
real.
I love me a bitch that's down to earth. You know, like I think it was Mila Kunis that
Yeah.
there was a Marine that asked her out and she was like, sure. She's like, oh shit. Like
Sure.
yeah,
Suck the
damn,
fucking cock. You know what I'm saying? So suck some
yeah.
marine cock. Shout out to
Yeah.
George. How long does Tank last in gym? They not gonna put him. You think they would put him in gym pop? Herb, would
don't
they
get
put
bitch,
him
he
in
might
gym
do-
pop?
No, they
Might
toss him
command it.
around like a Nerf ball.
If he wanted to go,
He too
won.
little,
He'd
bro.
wanna go.
Like he too little, bro. Like they going.
Ain't,
Bro, he
uh,
paints
ain't-
his nails. That's probably heaven to him. Like, I can spread my
ain't-
ass cheeks here and no one will judge me.
Word,
Ain't,
right?
They'll
ain't
spike the
Diddy
soap.
in pop gym pop?
Say it again.
Ain't Diddy in gym pop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who's
I
Tank
mean,
then? Thanks to
Paradise.
Diddy.
I mean, like
Why
that's
he
a
heaven
match
for
made
him?
in heaven. That's a match made in heaven right there, Diddy. He going Javante. It is.
That
Javante gonna
prison
come up
oil.
with it, right?
Yeah, you know
Let
something.
me show you the
Reunion
ropes, Daddy.
I
the
think
We
reunion
partying here.
you know something. I think he been with that girl. He been going upside that girl head. He been with her for 5 months. He been hitting.
Yeah. He been punching that bitch. Yeah. No, and he was on some. What's that movie with Ray Liotta where he's like a nut? That old movie. What is Cape Fear? Near an appearance.
Cape Fear was
I think it was Cape Fear.
not Cape Fear was Nick Nolte in
Yeah, you right.
in Robert De Niro.
What, enough?
Right. Whatever the movie was, think about it. It's
Sleeping with them.
4:15. It's 4:15. It's sleeping with the enemy. You're right.
Yeah.
It's 4:15 in the morning. Javante hops in his big wheel. He's mad. He's driving to you.
Pedaling his ass off.
Right?
Mad as hell. He ain't blink at all.
Motherfucker walking like Chucky and shit.
Riding through the speed, riding right through the red lights.
Yo,
Hitting pregnant
Fucking
bitches.
3 traffic.
who remember
Running down
Bobby's
grandmas.
World? Who remember Bobby's World? Y'all remember Bobby's World? He
I
get in the
remember
big
that
wheel.
shit.
He start knocking shit over. He going crazy. That Javante driving to that bitch. It's like, and It's like, Ma, you telling me you let a dude, like, you let this little ass man hem you up. Well, you know what? He is a boxer. You was paralyzed with fear. You know, you was paralyzed with fear. And he fuck with the little bitches, like the other bitch that put the doodle in. See, the bitch that put the doodle in his toothpaste, she wasn't gonna put up with that shit. Like, he couldn't beat her up. She's probably beating him up. Like, what, you little motherfucker? Little ass motherfucker. I take a shit on your shit. Remember the bitch put doodle on his
His baby
toothbrush?
mama.
That's the baby mom's. She put doodle on his shit. And she scratched him up. I don't know if y'all
Yep.
remember that shit.
And spit on his face.
Yeah. But you know what
He
the
fucked
difference
him.
was? I think the difference was the baby mom's was either she was Jamaican or some other kind of West Indian. She was that wasn't no joint from over here. That was a West Indian joint. Don't fuck with them bitches. Don't fuck with them.
You won't wake up.
You fuck them. No,
You
fuck
won't
them and
wake
eat them
up.
out. But don't play with them. Like, yeah, don't play with them. They will put a root on your ass, bro. And they'll fuck you up. And they'll stab your ass. She wasn't playing that shit.
Cook your ass like oxtail and shit.
Bury your drawers in the backyard.
Whereas this joint, I think this a regular America joint. I don't think she got no West Indian in her, nothing like that. Like, nah, see, yeah, you can't. You're not gonna be beating up no Jamaican bitch, bro. Y'all both gonna die. Y'all both gonna fall out the window. y'all both
So
gonna
another
die.
cherry picked opponent, basically.
Yeah, another Mario Barrios. another Isak Cruz, man. You know
Another
what I mean?
can.
But yeah, yo, you know what I mean? Like, you see the difference that because he was beating this bitch. It's ballsy to go to a bitch job while she's at work and there's people there to go there and hem her up. He's gonna kill that bitch. He was gonna kill that bitch. Like, for real, he's gonna kill that. It's 4:15 in the morning, fam. He
Tried
was
to drag her
gonna
off in the whip.
right? He was gonna drive off a bridge. Him, his big wheel, her, they all would have fell in the river. Oh!
I think putting him on a big wheel was the funniest shit I ever did meme wise for boxing.
Honestly,
Really.
because it fit too good, bro. The shit fit too
The only
good.
thing
Like,
I regret not doing. My bad. You go.
No, go ahead.
The only thing I regret not doing is putting the gold Spad helmet on him when I did that. I was gonna do that.
It's not too late. It's not.
You're
too
right.
late.
I just got to get that image.
But you know, his career is over. Like, he's done. Like, I think that this is it. This is it. And I don't know what kind of time they gonna give him because they got kidnapping. What's the charges? Kidnapping, battery, and I forgot what the other one was. I'm like, I don't know what kind of time he gonna get for that, but he gonna get something.
Violating probation for the second time when they already gave his dumbass leniency.
Right? Like, he gonna get something. And it don't gotta be a whole lot neither. It don't gotta be a whole lot because your prime years is already almost like you 31. You see? You 31. They hit you with a good 2-3 or whatever, right? You in there for a 2-3 or whatever. Yeah, you done, bro. You done. You gonna get out. You gonna be boxing at the YMCA after that. It's a
15
wrap.
months. 15 months to do him.
Yeah, Eagle gonna come visit him.
Yeah, but then again,
because it's a parole violation. That's one. It's a parole violation. I mean,
probation.
Probation. My fault. Yeah, because he ain't on parole. It's a probation. Because remember, he got probation 3 years, and it's violent. You hem the bitch up. You threatened to kill the bitch, and she got the text messages.
And you know something too, Jules? You violate probation. Guaranteed, without a shadow of a doubt, that's a state bid. Guaranteed. You gotta go upstate once you violate probation. You have to go.
He did it twice.
Wow.
This is his second time violating the probation. He already violated once.
Yeah, because he tried to violate it at the Four Seasons, right? That he was like, when they gave him the house arrest, they put him in Calvin House, I think they said it was, and he ain't want to stay at Calvin House because Calvin is an old dude. It's been gay everywhere and shit.
Listening to the whispers and shit.
Right, he got bottles. He got empty bottles of Metamucil and shit. Yeah, I don't know. Mr. T, who you talking?
I'm getting a refresh.
You know, I know who he's talking, but yeah, you know, he got empty bottles of Metamucil and shit. He got Geritol and shit. It's like he didn't want to stay with him, right? He got just for men. He didn't want to stay with him. And it's like, yo, dog, you understand? You lucky to be on house arrest,
right?
You lucky you at Calvin house. At least you can fucking, you know what I mean?
Now you're gonna be with
this is the result of. Besides him being an absolute retard. This is a result of him.
Now he gonna be with Diddy instead of in Calvin house. Now look on the bright side. Diddy got the oil. Diddy got the oil. He got the grease for the hair. They come get
bro. He gonna have Diddy gonna have all the Hostess cakes. He gonna have the ramen noodles for you. You know what I mean?
I got these honey buns for you, Daddy. Come get one.
Got wild honey buns in there for you, bro. You gonna be living like a king. He gonna sit
you on
his lap.
Today, Daddy. Let me spot you.
He gonna sit you on his lap like a ventriloquist, bro. They gonna take a Christmas picture together. He gonna have Javante right here.
He gonna have him sit between his legs so he can do his hair.
He gonna take him shopping all over again, man.
Let's know some of the grease and turn it to oil. Fuck it, come on.
No, Jules, you know what this is.
Show you a new way to bob and weave.
Go ahead, Jason.
Besides him being a fucking retard, the reason why he did this shit is because he's been consequence free all this time. Like he violated parole, and they just said, "eh."
Like, think about it, Jason. They had this fucking idiot go out to talk to the kids at the Olympics. Like, yo, y'all could have picked Andre Ward, Shakur Stevenson, Clarissa Shields. Y'all could have picked a lot. Y'all could have picked a lot of people. Y'all could have picked a lot of people to go talk to them kids. Let's get Captain Domestic Abuse to talk to the kids.
He don't even
know how to. He's very on.
And what is he going to? What is he going to tell him? He can't talk.
It's Cap.
They need a Chinese interpreter for him. Go ahead.
The shit. All right, yeah, the shit is on brand for these idiots nowadays. Remember, they sent Sexy Red to a high school to talk to the kids. So,
yeah, well, like, why out of all, one, Javante not even an Olympian. He didn't win no medal. You got Clarissa Shields right there. Keyshawn Davis, silver medalist. Shakur Stevenson, silver medalist. Clarissa Shields, gold medalist. Andre Ward, gold medalist. Who y'all get? The lowest of the motherfucker. Yeah, let's get Javante go talk to them. He'll put him on the right bitch abuser. He'll put him on the right path. Go get him, Tiger. And they really let him do that.
He was there to instruct him how to hit a bitch.
He must have been.
He's a gold medal abuser.
Because what the fuck he know about? What the fuck he know about winning a gold medal? He never been to the Olympics. How the fuck you? Because remember for the Paris games, like them. That's why them whole games was fucking retarded. You got men beating up women. You got Javante giving people advice, bro. What advice is he gonna give you, dog? About what? This how you
how to hit the bitches they need to with, apparently. Like
how to tweak your big wheel to make it go faster.
For real, right? For real. I'll be right back after these commercials.
If the bitch talk back, you hit her like this.
Be right back after these commercial messages.
With the back of the hand, you slap her with the back of the hand.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah, but they don't play with that domestic violence shit. They really don't.
It's not Baltimore this time. It's somewhere else. So he can't even get the grace of that saving his sorry ass this go around because they gave him leniency like a motherfucker. Like you left a pregnant bitch in a car smoking while she's screaming for help. Like you should have been fried off of that. But they still let your stupid ass skate. So now you're fucked.
Oh yeah, he's like taunting them. Like I can't do nothing with me. They would make an example out of his little ass.
Yeah, that's why they did that whole press conference. Like, oh, we got your ass. Somebody saw that and did a Birdman hand rub.
I don't get it because his mother is ghetto. Why would she let him behave like that? She supposed to have been in that nigga ass. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
She can't control somebody. Once you get to a certain point, my bad.
Yeah, she was an old
though,
so you know, I don't know.
Once you get to a certain point in life, they can't really control you. Whatever you want to do, you just gonna do it. So he a grown ass man. He got to figure that shit out himself. Since he can't, the cops will figure it out for him. Good luck, little nigga.
The judge.
Well,
Have fun, man.
his biggest problems are this: one, he clearly was never held accountable for anything, and two, he has a pattern of bad behavior, especially with women.
You know what I think it is? I think he was never tall enough to ride the Disney World rides, and it's just stuck with him ever since. Like, he couldn't be on the roller coasters with everyone else. It just filled his heart with hate.
Angry manlet syndrome.
No, like I wanted to go on Space Mountain.
Oh boy, shit.
What's that song by Randy Newman? Short people got no reason.
That's my favorite diss track.
So I haven't been on in the past couple of days. I'm assuming we've talked about Oscar De La Hoya being an absolute pussy.
Oh
When it
yeah.
comes to the Virgil and fucking Boots fight. God damn. Like, tell the world what you really think of Virgil, why don't you? Like, motherfucker, like you telling everybody you don't think he can beat Boots. That's all the shit is.
Yeah, I mean, we know your MO because when they was trying to, remember he jumped up talking about Zaya Zanders, you got 3 days to answer. I want 50-50 and all kinds of shit, calling these demands.
Mm-hmm.
That right there let you know what kind of shit they on. They ain't really about it.
I'm so glad you said that because that honestly escaped me until now, but now it's like, why didn't that occur to me? It's the same shit.
Yeah, same. That's
It's
exactly.
it's the same exact shit. Like, this is how I know Virgil's a pussy. Because you a party to this motherfucker. You ain't getting off this hook.
Right? It's like the fighters ain't got no voice. They can't say, I want to fight that motherfucker, man. I don't care what. You can't say none of that. All you can do is just be a puppet.
I can't help but think that all they're going to do is just point to Fulton and go, well, Fulton tried to take control of his career and look what happened to him. Like,
Yeah, well,
yeah, he got paid a lot of money. you dumbass motherfucker.
he tried shit.
I just couldn't believe that people were wanting him to fight Spence.
Right?
Nobody wants him to fight Spence. Like, Oscar wants him to fight Spence, and probably Virgil too.
I see a handful of speds calling for it.
It's like that's the biggest fight y'all can come up for him with, a Spence fight.
No, I will say this.
That was
I'm
terrible.
kind of glad
That's a
they
terrible
tried.
idea.
No, I'm kind of glad they tried because the pushback was enough that they finally forced the fight, another fight that he'd been avoiding, the Fundora fight. Because now it's either the Fundora fight or Boots, and you're clearly scared shitless of Boots.
He's scared of Fundora too.
He's apparently less scared of him than Boots.
He's supposed to have been on Fundora's ass for that belt.
Oh, it's beyond time. Like, didn't he become mandatory for Fundora's WBC before Xander?
A year and a half.
WBA? Yeah, a year and a half. Fucking God. Mandatory for a year and a fucking half.
Right? That's crazy.
And people were probably sitting behind him in the rankings going, what am I paying this shit for?
Right? And he got other people in the back that rank to move up. They can't even move up according to this shit here. They can't. The number 3 and number 4, they're never going to move up waiting for Virgil to make a title shot, to take one.
Exactly. Like, what am I paying this WBC ranking for? If Virgil's not going to get a shot, you're not going to strip him of it. Oh, he's interim champion now. Okay. Yeah.
Well, it is we be crooks, so you can be number 1 and number 10 can get a shot before you. You know how that shit goes.
Yeah. You ain't wrong.
I believe he's scared to death of Fundora. And I think Fundora will beat him too. According to Virgil's style.
Now that he's fighting like his sister, more like his sister, yeah. Like if they would have got him earlier, it would have been a simpler process. But apparently Gabby smacked him in the back of his tall fucking head and said, fight like me, stupid.
Let's start punching straight and hard. straight
Boy,
hard.
she got a step ladder, which is impressive because she's a tall bitch too. Just get on that step ladder, just slap on the back of his head. You stop fighting like a moron.
Yeah, but I don't think Virgil can beat Fundora either, because Virgil, you can't pin him up against the corner and do that shit you did to Luba. You can't do that with Boots neither. That flat-footed style that Virgil has is not, that's not guaranteed.
I'm going to go out and say it. If Madrimov wasn't hurt, I don't think Virgil would have beaten him either.
Yeah, I don't think so neither. Madrimov got good feet too. He play with you in the corner and let you tap him like that.
But if and buts were candy and nuts, I wouldn't be hungry. So. I can't stand him. I can't stand him. And apparently that's the biggest fight in American boxing. Virgil Ortiz versus Boots. Yeah.
That's the biggest fight, then that shit is doomed.
The biggest fight.
So someone changed the topic. I brought it up and I'm sorry. Someone changed the topic.
Yeah, but I overheard Jules was saying before I was logged on. He was saying that they're doing shows. They're going to be on YouTube now, huh? Wow.
Yeah, apparently it's going to be on YouTube, and I hope they're right. I hope the optimists are right.
Yeah, because they doing it. They doing it. It's not like a typical boxing thing, Herb. It looked like they going for some Guinness World Record type shit. Like, Country probably will be able to go because it's in his neck of the woods. This is Frisco. So he could probably go to that shit. And they letting people in free. That's what the shit said. It's free. If you over there, you could go. So it's like, yeah.
Country not going to sit. Country not going to sit to no Missy Elliott concert.
Bro, Country gonna go naked. Sit on the church. He gonna go over there naked. It's getting hot in Frisco. Nah, what I was gonna say was I seen Jake Donovan. I don't really understand this shit. Maybe I don't understand this shit. He got mad because they ain't give him a press pass to the Zuffa shit. And the Zuffa shit is connected to Turkey. And last I checked, he was one of the first journalists that they hired when Turkey bought Ring Magazine, and he got caught popping shit. No, so they, he got caught popping shit. So he ended up going back to boxing scene, which I think was dumb, by the way. Like, yeah, that was dumb. But whatever. He goes back to boxing scene. And now you mad that they don't want to give you a press pass? Did I miss something, homie? Like, you fucked that up.
Right.
And you fucked that up. Like, that's your fault.
You got access to
reckless.
You got access to ring cards, and you fucked that up, and then mad.
That's what I'm saying. That all the access that you feel that you're being deprived of now, you already had. You literally already had it. You would have been at the forefront of all of those stories. So how could you get mad now that they don't fuck with you when you was the one that didn't want to fuck with them? You was worried about sports washing and all that bullshit. You worried about a lot of shit that ain't none of your fucking business, right? So now we're right about it at boxing scene, right? Articles about the sports washing at boxing scene. Because that's what you was worried. You wasn't worried about boxing. You was worried about sports washing, right? So write about that shit. You know what I mean? You don't need to worry about what Dana and them is doing, Zuffa. And the other thing is, I thought about it. Again, you got members of the media that are demanding access to you so they could pop shit to you. After that show and tell shit, I wouldn't let nobody in. I had one motherfucker in there asking me questions. Yeah, if it's me, I have one motherfucking, nah, I'm not gonna let y'all in here eat these sandwiches and all this shit so you could pop shit to me. This is my shit. You could pop shit about me outside the building. How about that? Fuck out of here, bro. Shout out to motherfucking George. I remember growing up in Jamaica being told to be chivalrous to birds trying to hit me with two 2x4s and palm tree limbs. Yeah, Tank ain't hit. I said that shit. That little West Indian bitch that he was fucking with, she scratched him up, bro. It looked like he got in a fight with a cat, with a stray cat.
Look like somebody's eating on his face too. That
For
loogie
real.
on his shit.
Bitch spat on him. She cut him. West Indian bitch, man. Shit. Like, yeah, you could beat up the. You know, I ain't condoning that shit, by the way. But I'm just saying that, like, yeah, you not just gonna beat up no Jamaican joint. Nah, homie. Nah, shit, kill your ass. Nah, homie. So you
You
won't
wake up.
wake up, bro. You gonna or you might wake up inside a beef patty with cocoa bread.
Or with some
It
parts
might
missing.
It was cocoa bread in a microwave, bro. You might wake up.
You
know
went
what
to
I'm
sleep
saying?
Ken, now you woke up Keisha.
For
If you
real,
know,
yo.
you know.
Like, who remember John Wayne Bobbitt? Y'all not old enough. Y'all don't
Yup.
remember John Wayne Bobbitt.
Oh no.
He beat his wife's ass. He went to sleep, cut his cock off, drove off, and tossed that shit on the side of the road.
Yo, you
And
know
it gets
how wild
wilder.
I remember.
you know how
Let me-
wild it is to have police searching a field for your meat.
Yeah, they got
Jules.
they find
That's
Oh, and the
awful.
crazy. Here's the twist. They found it, and then he started doing
those
porn.
motherfuckers had jokes.
Yeah, man, they find your shit. They got gravel leaves and shit all on it and shit. Like,
It's ants on your shit. You know what I mean?
Gotta fight off a raccoon.
No, the
Yeah.
scarier part is that they
A
found
bird.
it and reattached the shit, and then he ended up doing porn after they reattached
Yeah, he
it.
did.
Did
Yep.
it still work? Did it still work when it did?
Apparently it did. I don't
Yo,
know.
God
I didn't
bless
He was
see the
doing porn, so
but
it had to.
What was
You
it
do
called? Like
porn with a
Franken
flaccid
penis or
dick?
some shit.
Nuts. Yeah, like I don't imagine the shit could have worked normally after that. I don't admit, like, nah, it can't work like 100% normal after that shit. She cut your shit off, bro, and threw it in. Bitch drove somewhere
Well,
and she threw that shit out the. She threw that shit out the car window like a.
out the window.
She threw that shit out the car window like an empty soda can, bro. That was your dick she threw, bro. That's crazy.
I
forgot. What
Got
did
in
he
the car,
do?
started. He beat
What
the
did she
brakes off
say
of her.
He did. What did she say he did to make her do that shit to him?
She
He
beat
She
her.
said that he was beating her up, is what she said. She said he was beating her up. Which,
well.
like, yeah, you don't do that. Somebody need to do that to Javante.
wasn't she
Yeah.
Somebody
like
need
a
to do that to
South
Javante.
Bro, I don't think they've invented a magnifying glass powerful enough to find that shit.
Hey,
I
wasn't
then
she
just
a
throw away
South American?
Throw away all his nail polish. Throw away all his nail polish. That'll be the same thing.
And
for
his
him.
hair
Yeah,
grease.
yeah,
And his hair.
right, right.
Hey,
You know
Jules.
what I'm saying? Yeah.
So his asshole shut.
Wasn't Lorena Bobbitt like a South American joint?
Yes.
Was she?
Yeah, she was
Let me
Latin.
look her up. Let me look her up. She's probably
She was
fine
Latino.
too. You know a bitch. You know a bitch that'll cut your
Yeah.
dick off. You know what I'm saying? That's not a regular bitch. That is not a regular
No.
bitch.
No, it's not.
Let me see. Hold on, Lorena.
Is she Colombian too? I think she
Bobbitt.
was.
Let me see what she looked like. Let me see. Oh yeah, she was. Yeah, look, she was. I'm about to show y'all her. Let me put her on the jumbotron. Yeah, she looked like she'll do some shit like that too. She looked like she'll do some shit like that. How much time did she get for that?
I forgot.
I don't
She
think
didn't
she
get much,
got
I don't
any.
think.
Did she?
You can't just cut off somebody's dick, country.
I don't care how much you beat a bitch. Like, you can't cut your dick off, man.
I wouldn't
Hey, you know what's
know.
crazy? I was gonna say, bro, Jules. The crazy thing is that a lot of dudes in jail are because of domestic violence. What is it? Restraining orders.
Dude,
You
she
be
looks
fucking-
fed up in that picture right there. Look at that.
Yeah,
She got the
That's
look.
the
She looks like.
my dude. That's the face she had when she cut the shit off, bro.
Yeah. That's the face she had when she threw it out the window.
Let me see. How much time did Lorena Bobbitt get? Let me ask Google. How much time did Lorena
There's hate in
Bobbitt
them
get?
eyes.
Who getting barked on?
Oh, that's probably country because he going to he naked at the Chinese food spot.
First off, how do
Okay.
you know he's naked?
Because they sent me the pictures. The question: how much likely? All right, she was found. It says she was found not guilty by reason of temporary insanity and was ordered to undergo a 45-day evaluation period at a psychiatric hospital, after which she was released. She did not receive a prison sentence. Oh shit! So she got away with it.
Right.
That
Yeah,
crazy
And where's
bitch
she
saw
was
from?
it,
sweet.
man.
Let me
Julius,
see.
where's she from?
Yeah, let me see where she from. She look Colombian too.
Yeah, I think she's
Is Lo-
Colombian.
is Lorena Bobbitt Latina? Can't be fucking with them.
I ain't shit. She like, man, either you gonna beat me or your dick.
Let
You can't beat either one of us now.
me see. What's her shit? Is she Spanish?
She probably got the meat cleaver framed in her bedroom or some shit.
Let me see.
Apparently, she was from the
Where?
Buffalo area.
Lorena. Yeah, but I'm talking about like ethnically. That's not a regular
Yeah.
bitch. Where?
She had an
where
accent
is
too.
She's Irish. Her last name
from?
Bobbitt.
Let me see. Oh,
You-
she's
you know he was-
Ecuadorian.
Ah,
She's-
yeah.
She's Ecuadorian. And wait, she doing movies now? She doing movies now? Like that's crazy. Who would watch a movie
probably-
with fucking Lorena Bobbitt? Who would watch a movie with Lorena Bobbitt? For
Yes, man.
what?
I know. Maybe a few women can watch it.
Yeah, you know bitches. Bitches hate men. High keto. They would watch that shit. Like, get him La Brea.
There you go.
Cut his dick off. Get that shit.
Uh-huh.
Bitches
Grab his
hate
meat
men.
and twist it.
Twist his dick.
Give him the old dick twist.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, bitches hate men, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. That Javante, like, he going away for a minute. Like, it's a wrap for that. And with him, I
Yeah.
said it yesterday for those that weren't here, that with him go all his gay ass fans, because they don't watch boxing. They really only watch him. So when he's
Hallelujah.
gone, when he's
Oof.
gone, they gonna be gone too, because they don't watch boxing. You, like I said, you think they give a fuck about Jao Pataya? No.
Nope.
You think they gonna watch some Conor Ben? No,
They,
bro.
they
They
don't
don't fuck
even know
about
who
that.
those guys are, man. They don't even know who they are.
They want to watch.
We
Get out
enter
of
a
super
new
real
era.
Diaz. God damn, don't.
They want to watch Tank do. They want to watch. They want to watch Tank do his dirty dances. That he videotapes.
Yeah, we enter in a new era now. Like it's a brave new era of boxing, which is good. You know what I mean? That we ain't gonna have to deal with that no more. We ain't gonna have to deal with them
Yeah.
no more.
You know what
Who
someone
got that
needs to do?
TV
who's-
on?
I don't know. It's annoying. You know what someone needs to do
Country?
who's better AI than me? Do you remember
No,
that
it ain't me.
stupid "Stop, Don't Touch Me" there? This is my no square dance they did in that fucking Australian hospital. It's the
Yeah.
anti-quick. They need to make do an AI shit where Tank does that dance. Just from a jail
Nah, he
cell.
gonna do the. Who doing
fuck?
all that?
Who's tapping the mic?
Oh
Who
no.
the fuck doing all that? Get the fuck off. Fucking motherfuckers won't come in here and make their own sound effects and shit. He gonna do the reverse of that dance. He gonna do the touch me dance. He gonna point his asshole at you and a flashlight gonna be in that shit.
Go, touch me here. This is my yes square.
He gonna do the reverse of that shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, he out of here, man. What y'all think about? How y'all feeling about Navarrete Nunez? It's around the corner. Cause everybody keep asking me about that shit. I can't make up my mind. Not right now. I
I
can't.
thought we already discussed did this last time. Nunez. A lot of people chose Nunez.
That's how y'all feeling? Y'all all got Nunez?
Yeah, I got Nunez. It's been a hot minute for Navarrete, hasn't it? Like, when was the last
Yeah.
time?
Yeah.
Well, let me ask Julius: Is this at 130? This is at 130, right? It's on 135, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
130. Yeah, it's 130. It's for 2 alphabet titles. It's a unification. It's the first unification match of his career. Navarrete. He never been in a unification match.
Now,
Who got
I don't know.
all them
Navarrete
fucking-
has.
Who got all
Somebody
them
get.
fucking sound effects, man? Let me see. I think that's Alvarez. It is. Like, he got all that shit. Like, who the fuck doing all that?
He's thinking
but
of
yeah,
Bobbin.
This is the first time he ever had a unification match, so this might be a momentous occasion for him.
Yeah.
Look at
Is
they
that
both.
country?
How about they both for their last fight? They didn't look all great.
They didn't. I said that Nunez didn't look good with that Puerto Rican, and we know that Navarrete didn't look good with that Filipino dude.
But we
You should have lost.
but
You
we know
know?
Navarrete has that power at 130. 135, I don't think it translated, but 130 he
Yeah,
has it.
yeah. At 130, he looked fat and flabby. He had titties. At 130, he had titties. Fighting that Ukrainian, titties kept moving around. Titties was slowing him down, bro. You can't be fighting with titties now. You gotta wear a sports bra, you know. But that's a good fight. That's a good fight. What else we got? Everybody know what's gonna happen in Murtazaliev Kelly, so ain't no sense in wasting time on that. Does anybody have Barrios beating Garcia?
Nope.
God, I hope so.
Right? That'd be wild. Jay, what it do?
I was gonna say no.
What it
but
do?
Rolly Romero beat Ryan Garcia.
That's right. Rolly did. That's a good point. I don't know, man. Rolly did beat his ass.
Rolly did beat him, but that's because
I
he
just
couldn't
need-
use his juice. He couldn't use his juice. Is why I think Rolly beat him.
Is he going to fight Baccarat
Alvarez-
anytime soon? I mean, not Baccarat, but sorry, Giasov. My bad. Like, what's going
I
on?
don't know
with
because
that?
you know what? It's the WBA, bro. We can't count on them to do
I
their
know.
job.
I
Yo,
know.
Alvarez, why you got all that background noise, bro?
Bro,
I hear mad shit in the background. What I was gonna say was they saying that Rolly has a fight. They saying Rolly has fight news coming up. I don't think it's
he
gonna
posted
be
that
Giasov,
himself.
bro. I don't think it's
That
gonna
ain't-
be Giasov, bro. They
Jesus,
did
man.
their bullshit again. They did their bullshit again. Like you can't trust them to do their job, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
See, this should be a notice to all fighters in the rankings. It's like, why bother to go to WBC and WBA route? I mean, seriously, it's like there's no point.
I literally don't know why they do it. Like, if you
And
go to WBA or the WBC route, you wasting your own time. Like, they just gonna play with you.
I mean,
know?
the WBA with the Reggie belts too. I mean, Jesus Christmas. I mean, get rid of that. How did like Gassiev
Jesus
and
Christmas.
Pulev?
Sorry.
No, because
Right.
interim titles wouldn't be so bad if they were used it wouldn't be so bad if you're moving your ranks along. It's just that with the WBA and the WBC, you know that you could have a silver, you could have an interim, right? And they pick and choose who they want to let fight for the title. Like case in point, look at what's going on with Dalton Smith. Y'all letting Ryan Garcia. Mario Barrios has been champion for about a year and a half now. Hasn't fought a mandatory yet. Y'all haven't ordered one, right? He been champion for a year. But for some reason, Dalton has to fight Puello right away. And Puello's still coming off the loss to Matias.
Jules, I was just about to say that, like he hasn't even had a comeback win yet. So how is that even possible? Like,
why does he have to fight a mandatory right away, but he doesn't? Why? And it's because he's Azteca, because he put feathers in his ass, and because that's what it is.
I know,
That was
Jules,
for the WBA?
what is Alberto Puello fight? What does Puello fight at?
147, 140, bro.
No. I mean, what promotional? What promotional?
I mean, normally he fights on PBC, but PBC don't have no fight dates. They don't have no fight dates. They have no fight dates. They don't got nothing.
No,
on
I
schedule.
don't know. Here, what was that for the WBA or WBC?
That's for the BC.
WBC.
Yeah, well, no, the PBC and WBC are in bed together, and there's no doubt that's the reason why we did this song and dance before when Jamal Charlo was having that belt for 3 years and there was no mandatory.
Yeah,
so
but it's
like,
backwards. It's backwards because you get more money if Dalton has the belt than if Puello has the belt. Puello already had the belt. Nobody gave a fuck. No, remember, he had it already. Nobody cared. Like, y'all didn't make no money off of him. And y'all was lucky the Puerto Rican came and took it off him. Right? So you'll get more money if Dalton has the belt than if y'all make Puello. Like, nobody want to watch Puello, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Cancel that fucking order, bro.
Yeah, freaking,
you know what I'm saying?
Giasov sounds like a bad computer program, man.
For real, that shit sound like a computer. It do sound like a computer virus. Giasov. Did you get that gear soft? Yeah, I'm
No.
download it right now. Download that shit. To a
You will
flop.
not stop me,
Sounds like
Mr.
a
Bond. I will upload the gear soft to the World Wide Web.
Sounds like a competition for malware bites or something, you know?
Oh shit!
Activate gear soft project. Gear
Yes,
soft.
program activated.
Right? Yo, he did the 80s voice. He did the 80s voice. And
Now
This
all the
song
world will
program
know the Queen's
activates.
horn if you inhabit. Mr.
Oh my
Bond.
god, that was great.
That was a Tron voice.
Mr. Bond. Right? Like, that was fucking perfect. You know?
Yeah, that was.
But they not gonna make Rolly fight that dude because high key, if he did, that dude would beat him. Like Giasov ain't even all that, but you don't have to be to beat Rolly. We seen that with Barroso. You ain't gotta be all that to beat Rolly now. Isak Cruz beat Rolly. Yeah, you know
And Isaac sucks ass. Isaac ain't good at all, bro.
exactly. That's the circle. That's the circle jerk of dog shit. Isak beat Rolly. Rolly beat Ryan. Like, yeah, y'all all just dog shit. All of y'all is dog shit.
And Willie got gifted against the Mummy. What was his name?
Barroso.
Sugar Barroso.
Ismael Barroso,
Oh,
aka
shit.
the Mummy. The Mummy.
Mumra Undercats.
Yeah, but that's the fucking circle jerk of dog shit. But that's what makes Giasov and Eddie some dumbasses. That why did y'all go the WBA route? Y'all would have been better off going like y'all gotta know. If we know, y'all gotta know that you're never gonna get your shot fucking with the WBA or the BC. Like, no, you not. They will give you the runaround for a year, 2 years, 3. Remember, Giasov has been the mandatory since Stanionis had that belt. Since Stanionis had that belt.
Oh,
That dude's been waiting for a hot minute. And now you gotta wait for Rolly too, I guess. You gotta wait for him too. Didn't Rolly have that belt for most of last year? Didn't he have it for most of last year?
Yeah. After he beat Ryan, yeah, he did. Yeah.
What I'm saying, like, that shit don't make no sense, bro. I don't know why they went that route. Like, y'all listen, y'all wasting y'all own time. You might as well go to IBF route. Hell, make Giasov versus Crocker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not gonna
I go,
get a shot at
shit. Might as well. I go for he could beat that dude.
He can beat that dude.
When we were on a
Crocker ain't that
bathroom
good.
break, we were talking about this. We were talking about this earlier. Like, why is anyone at 154 paying WBC for rankings? Like, Virgil's was the mandatory for what, a year and a half, then became the interim champion. It's still no, like, why are you paying that shit? What are you doing?
I really don't know how it is that the WBC manages to convince so many fighters to give them, because 3%, it doesn't seem like much, but it's 3% of your purse to get absolutely nothing in return, bro. You don't get nothing in return, bro.
You don't get shit.
You just paying to be in their ranks, but for what, dog? They not gonna order the fight. If they didn't order the fight between Virgil and Sebastian, they damn sure ain't gonna order a fight between you and Virgil. So what is the point? I don't know how they managed to convince so many guys to go along with that gimmick, bro. I really don't. By now, y'all all gotta know.
It's the Muhammad Ali belt. That's why. It's the belt's like, this is the belt Muhammad Ali made famous. Like,
yeah, but he also held. You know that he also held the BA too. Muhammad Ali held the WBA title. It's not so much that he held it; it's that's the belt that he took a picture with, because he held the BA too. But the most known pictures of Muhammad is where he has the BC, and that's what the bullshit is, because Muhammad Ali.
They've been riding that wave as much as they could.
That's the biggest part. That's the biggest part of their sales pitch, is that this is the belt that Muhammad Ali held. Like, yeah, but he held the BA too. Not that the BA is a, but I still don't understand how the BA became such a dog shit organization, man. I don't think they were always like that.
I don't think so. They weren't.
Yeah,
they're the oldest, right? Out of all of them, right? They're the oldest. They've been around
They're
the longest.
literally the oldest, yeah.
Yes.
Oldest, best looking belt, like.
And I don't think were they always based? Where are they based out of? Panama, I think they said.
I think I was going to say Puerto Rico, but maybe Panama. Like,
no, it's not Puerto Rico. That's the BO. They based out of Puerto Rico. The BO is based out of Puerto Rico. I think the BA is based out of Panama. But Yeah, now they are country, but I'm trying to remember. I don't think they was always based out of Panama because that's literally one of the oldest. That's the oldest belt. That's the oldest sanctioned and body title, and that used to be right here in America. You see what I mean?
Don't you think the BA goes back to the NBA?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah,
That's what they called
yeah.
it first. That's what it was
The
called first.
the NABA. Yeah, that's what they used to call it. But you know, it's a piece of shit now, so I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean,
Piece of
well, if,
fucking ass.
if the ass fighters like Rolly could hold the belt, then what the fuck's it mean?
It's the irony of the shit that the IBF started out a piece of shit because that was Don King's piece of shit. I think it started out a piece of shit, and it ended up being the better or alphabet organization. And where before, you know, the BC and the BA, yeah, they used to be all right, but now they're a piece of shit. They switch roles, they switch seats.
The IBF also turned into a piece of shit at some point. It was good for a long time, but then it turned into something
No, but
bad.
in many ways it still is. In many ways it still is. It's just that you have to sort of mitigate whether or not you want to be mad that they call their mandatories relatively quickly. I look at it as a good thing because, well, at least somebody does. At least somebody do their shit quick, you know? Just better than what we getting from the BC and the BA.
Yeah,
You know.
IBF and WBO are better too.
Yeah, I didn't hear either of you because you're both talking at the same time.
No, I'm just saying to a lesser extent, the WBO does too. I mean, not as much as they should, but you know, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Don't tell Ioka that.
The BO is a well-run organization. I give them their flowers, but it's just that it's another example of you saw so many people worrying about Zuffa and worrying about Dana, but look at this fucking clusterfuck that we got to deal with all the time. Like, you telling me that this is better? This shit? This is what you like? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, it's like Boots and Virgil getting them in the ring is like damn near pulling teeth now. I mean, like seriously, how is it, dude? It's not a big money fight. You don't have to pay him that much. I just can't understand how hard is it. Like just God, man. It's like, dude.
It's just because motherfuckers don't want to fight yet. Most people don't realize that too. That right now, Boots is in line for the BA. He's in line for the winner of He's in line for the winner of Abbas Baru versus Xander Zayas.
Yeah. I can go for that. He can do that.
Yeah, Xander against Boots. That's not a bad fight.
I mean, you never hear it talked about. Nobody ever talks about that fight. I said it the other day that they top Boots to a lot of different guys, but they never bring him up with Xander. You know, you never hear that conversation. Like,
that's
who
right.
win that fight?
I guess
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that fight for Xander.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like that fight for Boots.
Yep. Because Xander moves. Boots has trouble with movement.
Yeah, Xander moves. Xander is a boxer and a mover. That's what.
But I just gotta feel. I just gotta feel like Xander doesn't take the best shot though, you know. And Boots has that power where he can knock him out. He does.
No, he might not. Like, I agree with that he might not be very durable, but Boots got to catch him. And I don't know if he can. That dude move a lot. Like, yeah, Xander do move a lot. Shout out to Virtuoso. The IBF is a boogeyman's safe haven, sort of. The main reason motherfuckers don't want the IBF, you know why? They don't want that rehydration cap. They don't want to deal with that. That's the real reason a lot of motherfuckers don't fuck with that belt. Like, I want to be subject to that, you know. I want to be able to rehydrate 50 pounds so I could be a weight bully. You know?
I want to fight at my weight class. Like, what do you think this is, a sport?
Yeah, what you think this is, a division? I'm trying to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy.
The smallest dude possible.
Xander gets hit legendary, but not as much as Boots. Boots gets hit more often, and that's in fights that he's winning.
Mm-hmm.
I think if
Xander in this fight is that he doesn't.
Hold on. I would say if that fight is a year from now, I might have to go with Xander. If that fight,
I agree.
Right now, Boots. Maybe Boots could get him right now. Maybe he could. But a year from now, year and a half, yeah, I think Xander might be too crafty for him. And you know that obviously that's if Xander keeps winning.
Xander's still young. I mean, he's only going to get better, you know, as he continues to get older. So he's still like 23, 24.
Jules, but is he really going to be able to outbox him for 12 whole rounds?
My dude, we gotta stop acting like Boots did something amazing, Ignacio. Really audit him, bro. Audit him. What amazing shit did Boots do?
Not much.
I understand that, but at the same time, we can make the same claim. We can make the same claim for him.
Ignacio is talking, y'all. So shut
I
up.
was just gonna say, yeah, I have no issue with what you say about Boots. You know, he's the faux boogeyman and shit. But at the same time, though, Xander's best win is Jorge Garcia. Oh no, sorry, Patrick Teixeira. So
yeah, but let's put it this way. The reason that you can't be hypercritical of Xander is think about how young he was when he fought that former champion, right? Patrick Teixeira, right? Much early on in his career than Boots, right? And he was already fighting a former champion. Boots, bro, like think of Boots. Who were you fighting when you were that age? We literally don't know. We literally don't know. Who you was fighting, Bozy, for a ham sandwich at the crib? Who you was fighting, bro? Who you was fighting?
yeah, didn't he fight Sergey Lipinets?
Yeah, but Lipinets was,
bro. But look, he fought Lipinets, but he was already older when he fought Lipinets than Xander. Xander was like 20, 21 when he fought Teixeira. That was years ago, bro. That was a minute ago. What I'm saying is that if I audit their resume, Xander is showing development. You know, the one we all have the same problem with Xander, that he doesn't hit hard, right? But as far as developing as a fighter, he is developing faster than Boots. He is. Easy. What is he? 23? 20.
That's it. Yeah.
That dude is young as fuck, and he already going into a unification match. Boots had to have 55 fights at welterweight.
yeah, it's bad.
Fucking Jules, why are you trying to give Boots a Julio Cesar Chavez record already?
Just saying, bro. Like, how could you, my dude? So that's saying, listen, Boots got like 30 fights at welterweight. So that means for some portion, when Tim Bradley was fighting, Boots was there. When Bam Bam Rios is fighting, Boots was there. When fucking Robert Guerrero fighting, Boots is there. Danny, like you was there for a lot of people. And all you got to show for it is Stanionis.
Because even though
20 years from now,
he still got touched a lot of times by him. He did.
Like Karen guy touched him.
Yep, him too.
I give him a pass for Karen, because you know what? Karen will beat a lot of these motherfuckers. High key.
I can't hear
Karen can't beat Ryan.
Well, my shit be fucking up too.
Well, he could beat Ryan.
Oh boy.
But I don't rank Karen.
Karen can't beat Rolly.
Yeah, but they're bums.
Oh yeah, easy.
You had to say it like that.
20 years from now, Jules is going to be saying, Boots had 75 fights before he won his first world title.
I don't look at Boots and Xander as a wash. I have no reason to. Boots, you ain't beat nobody that was that good. You beat Stanionis.
Yep. Who's flat-footed?
Stanionis.
He's flat-footed guy too.
It may have taken Boots like 105 fights to become a world champion, but at least it didn't take him 3 weight divisions like a certain someone else we can name.
That's funny.
Oh yeah.
They're saying that this when you
those days with Wilder, when Wilder fought like 32 bums to the title fight.
When you audit Boots' resume, Ignacio, a lot of it is just eye test shit, bro. Like a lot of it is we're assuming that he could beat a lot of guys. Like we're taking it on faith. But if you audit his resume, you didn't really fight nobody. You didn't fight nobody.
Not really.
And we could try to say something similar. I would not say that. I look at Patrick Teixeira as a somebody, Ignacio. You know why? He beat a dumbass.
So
he's a legit scalp. That's for sure.
He beat a dumbass. Who he about to fight? Abbas Baru. That's another somebody. He just beat Baru beat Tellez. Now Xander about to fight him. To me, that's already better than Boots' shit. That's already better. So yeah, I'm just saying, I could see a way for Xander to win that fight. I have no reason to believe that Boots is just gonna one hit or quit at him. I don't know that. I need to see more. I need to see a lot more to be real with you. You know, that's why I
What do you
get
think
kind
is
of
next for
tired of.
Boots?
If I had to really guess, bro, the winner. I think it's Murtazaliev. I think it's gonna have to be Jay. I think it
Yeah.
has to be that. You don't have the luxury of sitting around and like you can't play it safe. Like you can't, bro. Like you did that already. You gotta your next fight because it's not Virgil. It has to be somebody good. The only guy that's gonna be available is Murtazaliev. That's who's gonna be available. Kelly ain't winning that fight. Kelly about to be oil slick.
He could
How
afford
old
to.
is Boots?
Ain't he like 28, some shit like that? 27,
It'll
Yeah,
be
28, like
20,
that?
it'll be like
he's
he'll be
28.
29 this year. Yeah, he's
He running
28
out
now.
of
Yeah.
time. He can't be waiting around for Virgil.
Nah.
I mean, I'll say that Boots probably tops out at middleweight. Probably. Like, if he go to super middleweight,
Come
all right,
over,
you can get...
Kingpin is coming. Don't forget about him.
Yeah,
But Boots is pretty
we gotta worry
big.
about
That
him.
dude's big. I think he could go to super, but I mean, I don't know. He'd be undersized maybe, but
Nah,
he's
you
pretty
know what?
big.
Tú lo dices, manín, tú lo dices. But imagínate Boots con Hamza
Oh my God!
Shiraz.
Now I can hear Jules again.
Imagine Boots with Hamza Shiraz. Imagine Boots with that big ass Cuban from Canada. He'll look like a little ass dude. He only look big at welterweight, He only look big at welterweight. He won't look big at
You gave me
168.
country.
See,
Yeah.
Herb gotta do this shit every live, bro.
Oh Lord.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
gotta have a
Hey,
conversation
it's
with
just
someone
skipping,
else
huh?
when other people are
Or
talking.
dip out, refresh, and come back.
I just did
But
that. Now here I go
He
again.
does it.
2
But
times a
yeah,
night. I gotta take this. Here I go.
Boots. I think Boots' ceiling would be 160. That means that's as high as he could go before they start beating the shit out of him and bullying him. Like, do you think Boots could beat Christian Mobility?
Oh
No.
Yes, for
no.
me.
I think
No.
so. Oh hell yeah! I don't know. I think so.
You
I
better than
think so.
me.
Just
You
because
better than me.
Billy, I think maybe if he could box him. I don't think he can fight with him. He got to box him out. So
You better than me. I think Mobility is the kind of guy that he normally beats, right? Because he does good with the aggressive guys. But because he's so big and because he got a chin, nah, I don't know if you can handle that, bro. I don't
Well,
know if
that's
you can
true.
handle
That's
that.
true.
But
That's
Jules,
that's
there is a chance though that a lot of these guys that are there right now might not be there if Boots eventually gets to 68.
Yeah, but everybody's not a four-way champion, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying.
I mean, like when I look at Boots, I see maybe a two-way champion. I don't know that you got the. Ooh, come on with the fucking noise, man.
Was on the freeway.
Fuck is doing all that? What I was gonna say was, Boots might could be a two-way world champion, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. A lot of the shit with Boots is really just hype, bro. Like really, a lot of it is hype, bro. It's not based on nothing. It's based on motherfuckers think you could do that, but you 28 and motherfuckers still got to think about it. And you 28. For perspective, I always come back to this. By 27, Canelo had already fought Lara, Trout, Mayweather, Cotto, Khan, and Golovkin at least once. By 27, Boots is 28, and all he did was beat a Lithuanian with a bad haircut. That is it.
He beat a custodian.
Yeah,
Oh,
worse
you
than-
do. Lithuanian was bad hair.
no, it's worse than that. A Lithuanian who's in his mother's basement, sleeping on his mother's couch because he couldn't.
But I mean,
afford
the
his
thing
own
is
place.
about Boots is like, yeah, you were saying he's gonna have to fight the winner of Baccarat maybe, or the winner of Zayas and the other dude. So those
he's not gonna get the winner of the. He's not gonna get the Porter Rock. I don't think he's gonna get the Porter Rock. But to legitimize Boots, like to me, Boots is still a suspect. I don't know if y'all there, but yeah, he's still a suspect to me. You didn't do anything. I picked you to beat Stanionis. Who the fuck thought Stanionis was gonna win that fight? Not me.
Hey,
If you
Jules,
beat Bakram, shut the fuck up. If you beat Bakram, now we're cooking with oil. Go ahead, country.
do you think he will fight Bakram though? Because I don't.
I think he will. I think he will. He's not gonna have much of a choice, bro. He doesn't have the luxury to wait for nobody. There's no
That's true.
look. You done did the y'all did the back and forth bullshit of Virgil, right? Here's the thing, country. Virgil might fight Sebastian next, right? That's gonna put pressure on Boots to get a belt. If he's fighting Sebastian next, and I think he is, I think he's going to. You can't just homie. You gotta fight. You gotta get a belt too. If he fighting for a belt finally, you gotta get one too. And you're not getting a Puerto Rican. You're not getting him. You know what you gotta do? You gotta fight that Russian, bro. Very simple. Very simple. You're gonna have to. My question to y'all is, before I go smoke this cigarette, who on the panel believes that Boots can beat Bakram?
I think he can. Yeah, I think he can. If he outboxes,
I give him a slight chance. I give him a slight chance.
He's got to box him. I don't think he could go toe to toe with a guy like him. So I would give him a chance to outboxing someone like Bakram, but that's a tough task.
I say no. If Bakram hits him with something hard and Boots can't prove that his chin can handle the shot, like I don't see him lasting all 12 rounds. It's going to be tough to just literally go and stick and move for 12 whole rounds.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I don't see how Boots wins this, because it's not like he's some slick back foot dude.
Yeah, he's not a sugar foot like Shakur. If he could fight like that, he could beat him.
I think the thing is about him, his defense isn't as good, which is like something like Bakram could probably knock him out with or something. Like that's why, like, when I see him and Virgil, I kind of lean to I'll lean to him by decision, but Virgil by knockout, because it's like I feel like Virgil, if he does crack him, he could, like you said, man. We don't know what his chin, because his chin's never been tested. So
right,
yeah,
we haven't
that's the
seen him
iffy
come
part.
back from adversity yet.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like Virgil, he fought, I think it was Belichick or someone, and he got dropped. He came back and took the win. So we haven't seen something like that with someone like Boots. So yeah, the chin is a little sus. We still having that sus chin right there,
And that's what makes this fight hard, because it's like, I don't know what your chin is, bro. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can take Bakram's punches. Here's the thing: even if you do, he could still beat you up anyway, because you don't exactly have the best defense. Boots gets hit.
Yeah, it's crazy because you would think of a Philly fighter with a Philly shell, kind of more of a defensive style. He really doesn't show like he's that Philly style type of fighter, And clearly, with the opponents he has had, it really hasn't shown anything. I mean, maybe the last one where I think he was like fighting a little bit more of adversity, probably that Karen rematch and shit. But other than that, everybody else he's kind of like toppled down easily. So yeah, I'm not. We still got to see with that chin, if that chin could hold up with a champion, like Bakram or fucking Zayas or someone. And especially with Boots, if Virgil and Boots ain't happening, motherfuckers gotta unify their interim belts, bro. They can't be just go on and defend them interim belts and shit. I mean, how many times does Virgil have to defend? How many times we have to see Virgil defend an interim title, bro? He's been doing that.
It's Virgil's ambition. He's going to be the undisputed interim champion of the world.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's pretty much held the belt for like a year and a half. He's held the belt for a year and a half already.
That's what I'm saying. And he was the interim champion at 147 with that same WBC belt. So I mean, the thing is, he needs to fucking get that Fedora fight. Like, there's no way. I mean, if Oscar's over here saying, "Oh, a mega fight," first of all, a mega fight with him and Fedora, that's not a mega fight. That's what you call a unification fight. Your man got to unify his interim title. So the Spence fight doesn't even make sense. Like, dude, he only got two options for the fans, and that's Boots or unify with Fedora. That's really it.
I mean, with Virgil, it's not like he's unified. He's actually getting his rightful shot at the champion. I mean, he is interim champion, but it's not like a, you know what I mean? I'd say interim unification fight was the fight between David Morrell and Benavidez, because they were both interim champions, WBA and WBC. So if you want to call it that, you could.
Yeah.
The first unified interim
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah,
with Virgil, he's actually interim, but he's pretty much mandatory. He's due to get a shot, so he'd be actually getting a shot at Fedora, who's the champion. So and I'm all for that. But the question is, does Virgil want it?
Yeah,
apparently he doesn't want to fight Boots. So
Yeah, yes,
No, he wanted to fight Spence, and the pushback was enough that it's like, okay, now you have to fight someone good. It's Fedora or
Well, because bro, why are you trying to fight a guy who hasn't fought damn near 3 years and is coming off a horrendous ass whooping, like a career-changing ass whooping? You know what I mean? Come on, man, seriously.
Let's give it a buck. He's a coward.
That shit sounds stupid. Spence don't. I mean, look, guys, we're talking about Spence who has fought in the 3 years. The big fish, aka Finding Nemo. Like, man, we don't want to see this shit. We'd rather see some real shit with Fedora.
Well, that's a cherry pick. I mean, come on. Anybody who thinks that's a good fight is ridiculous.
Oh, it's going to sell out Cowboy Stadium. But bro,
yeah,
no,
you know what?
No,
I would have agreed with that. I would have agreed with that assessment if it would have been before the car accident and before he lost to.
Or let's just say Spence, like let's say Spence did the unthinkable and actually beat Terrence Crawford. Okay, then it's doable. But but since that didn't happen, it's like, bro, I think our Earl's done. Honestly, I don't think he's coming back ever.
Well,
after
listen, what I was told, what somebody told me, is that shout out to Gary King Frog because he lives in Australia. He's in the know. He's in the loop. It's not a conventional situation for Errol. Everybody's thinking it's a PBC thing. The one said to be financing the Tim Tszyu fight that you guys might have heard about. It's not PBC. It's the rugby league. They got a deal with Vegas. They have a deal. They have a multi-million-dollar deal with Vegas, and they do an annual event where they bring rugby to the United States. And supposedly, this is what I was told. The thing with Spence and Tim is paid for by them, and it's basically the event. Y'all remember that Tim Tszyu was supposed to have a big event in Vegas, and it all got fucked up by the PBC because they couldn't get him the Lubin fight in time to make it to that event. So he ends up not fighting at the rugby league event and fighting on one of their bum ass dates. That's basically what happened. But the rugby league does this annual thing in Las Vegas every year. And that's what the Spence fight is for. And it's like, yeah, I guess I could see that happening because Tim is a much safer guy for Spence than a lot of other guys. I mean, Spence might be damaged goods, but Tim might be damaged goods. So it's like, even Steven.
Yeah, but Tim has been active though, so I'd give him an edge. I would give him an edge.
But with bums, but with a bum, Anthony.
I know.
Bum, like motherfucker for the bum, like.
I know, but I'm just saying just because of Tim's. I'm saying just because of Tim's activity, I give him a slight edge. Just a slight edge,
but to
not
be fair,
much.
that slight activity is still more confident boosting than sitting out for 3 years.
You'd be confident if you had to fight Tim Tszyu, bro. Fuck is you talking about? I gotta fight Tim.
But that's not fair, though.
I'm good.
By like 60, 70
what do you see Spence? Wait, Jules. So what do you see Spence? You don't see it, the Spence and Tim 50-50 fight?
I do see it as a 50-50 fight. I see it as a 50-50 fight because Spence competed at a higher level than Tim. We could talk shit about Spence, but it's the truth. He competed at a higher level than Tim, longer than Tim, against better opponents than who Tim fought. The caveat is that was at welter. This is junior middle. That's the caveat. Tim do hit hard. That's not fake. Like that dude could punch. Look at how quick he opened up Fundora's shit. That dude could punch. So to me, it's a 50-50 fight. It is like, I don't know. We don't know how well either of these guys would take each other's power. We literally don't know. Like, bro, for all we know, all Tim Tszyu punch resistance is gone. For all we know. But at the same time, bro, look at Errol. Errol is a train wreck, bro. We don't know what he could take.
Real shit, I can't really even say that he competed at a higher level Because who we're talking about? Like Danny Garcia?
Kel
The
Brook.
former champions, former
No,
champions.
I
no,
mean,
not Danny. You're right. I don't even think of Danny when I think about boxing. I think of Danny when I think about Puerto Rican boxers. I mean, Puerto Rican barbers. I don't think about Danny and boxing. That shit. I think about bum ass mixtapes when I think about Danny. I don't think about boxing. But Porter was legit. Porter was legit. Brooke, he was sort of.
What's his
legit.
best? I mean, what's Spencer's best wins at 147? I say
Brock.
probably Brooke and
Mikey Garcia, who ballooned up.
Brooke and Porter.
Not Kel Brock.
Probably Brooke, yeah, but
Kel Brock.
Brooke and Sean, yeah, Kel and Sean. I picked Kel and Sean
Because Kel beat Sean. Sean beat Danny. Danny beat his meat. So that's his best win.
God damn it.
It's Danny's meat.
I'm sorry. I mean, but fellas, I'm sorry. I maintain this. It's like Errol didn't beat the best version of Kel because he's coming off that ass whooping against Triple G. You know,
You know what? You know what's crazy, Jay?
My point of contention was that
Yo,
I don't
what's
think
up?
Spence beat anyone that Tim couldn't have beat. To be honest,
You know what's crazy, Jay? That it's funny you said that because it kind of dawned on me the karma of it.
Yeah.
Spence did not beat the best version of Brooke, but people gave him credit anyway, knowing that Brooke was fucked up.
That's
the
right.
Same thing, bro. The
Didn't he come
same
back
thing.
too?
Can I finish the fucking point? The same thing. The same thing happened to Spence.
Yeah, with Terrence. With Terrence.
Yeah, it's karma, like, see? That's your ass. That's your ass.
Hey, Jules, somebody wanted me to ask you, do you think Better Be will wait out the trilogy with Bivol?
No, I think the IBA will get him a tune-up fight. I mean, like, in other words, do I think he's just going to sit out and wait for Dimitri? No, I could see the IBA getting him a tune-up fight. I could see that. The IBA will get him a tune-up fight. Some bum in Dubai, you know, some asshole from the crowd, like, yo, you see Artur, he said something about your mother. And Artur just wild out, and fuck him up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Chest hair starts shooting out like tentacles and shit.
That's a funny visual, man.
But no, I think because he hasn't fought in a minute. He hasn't fought since the last Bivol fight. That was almost a year ago, wasn't it?
He
Since
should
the
go
last
beat
Bivol.
up. He should go beat up on fucking Smith again and take his belt.
You talking about Joe
He
Smith?
could.
Or Callum Smith?
Callum Smith, yeah.
Hey,
Callum supposed to be fighting
bro.
a Cuban. Callum is supposed to be fighting a Cuban.
Oh, Morel.
Morel,
Yeah,
right?
he's supposed to be fighting Morel.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
even know if he's
forgot.
gonna win that fight now. I was confident that Callum would win.
Callum.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
It's been
Morel's last fight, he lost that shit too. It was like he got. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people thought he lost that fight, and I did.
I
too.
thought he lost that fight, but
You
the
know-
shit is, I thought he lost that fight, but Callum hasn't. The Buatsi fight was almost a year ago. That was almost a year ago.
That's true. Damn, that motherfucker hasn't been in the ring. For
Yeah,
like
dude ain't been
12
fighting, bro.
months. Yeah.
You can't keep, and that's what
Well,
always
David
happens.
ducked him first, you know. David.
That's
ducked
what
first.
always happens. It ain't that David ducked him. It's that their fight was going to be on Anthony Joshua's undercard next month. That was the plan. Their fight was going to be on that undercard next month. But, you know, the shit with the car accident happened. Needless to say, Anthony's not fighting next month. So now they don't know when to put their fight. That's the problem they got. So it's like,
so the zone is gonna they gotta have to push that fight back again.
initially it was Turkey that was going to pay for it. Anthony's next fight was going to be paid for by Turkey, the whole card. You know how he do. And on the undercard, you was supposed to get Smith versus Morel. Now that Anthony's not fighting, that whole plan is out. So now it's like you got to do a regular fight at a regular price. You got to restart negotiations because whatever y'all agreed to last year, yeah, that's out. None of that is going down now. Now y'all got to start the whole process over. And I think they will fight. It'll probably be in Liverpool now. It's going to be for a lot less money. But I do think they will fight because Callum need that interim title. Like, you need that, bro. Without that, you out of the loop for a title. So you need to keep that. And Morel, you Cuban, bro. You lucky they even called you. You know,
Oh God.
Cuban.
Oh
You
I know,
God.
Cuban.
bro. He got
You
gifted.
Cuban in boxing, bro. Is there anyone more unloved than Cubans in boxing? Pro boxing, not amateur.
Never trust a Cuban, Jules. Never trust a Cuban.
You right. You are right. But I did trust him to beat him, mom.
Well, I hopefully.
No. What about Dominicans?
Man, come on, man. What the fuck we
I
doing? We
just-
talk.
I just
Motherfucker
fucking-
gonna sit here talking
I
about
just
Dominicans
fucking-
in boxing.
I just wanted to see you get upset.
Fuck we going? Like what the fuck we doing? Let's
Look at
sit
that
here and
nigga.
talk
Look
about
at that
Elvis
nigga.
Rodriguez.
Hey,
Let's talk about how much we like
Hey,
Elvis
so
Rodriguez.
The
Hey, so
rich
Jules,
history of
I
American
heard-
boxing.
Hey, so Jules, so I heard you were saying Tank. They haven't found Tank yet. Earlier, I've been listening.
Yeah, they haven't found him. They
So,
haven't. That he's a fugitive, bro. He's a fugitive.
Have they looked at the
We'll find him. He's an idiot. So
That I called the FBI hotline. I told them go to
Nigga.
all the Sephoras, go to all the Sephoras in Baltimore.
Yeah, all the Sephoras in Baltimore. There's only like 2 left.
you rat bastard!
Shit.
Yo, wait
They
on.
go find Tank in there.
Nigga Tank finna be, and nigga Tank finna be in the holding cell talking about I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't
So
for
wait,
that pesky
so-
Jules.
You know what I'm saying?
What if that
Just
tiny
waving
ass
his knuckles
motherfucker's
and
hiding in the
shit.
cupboard of his own home? He's like, just
Telling
he just-
you, I called because I talked to Cash. I told Cash, check all the Sephoras. After those, if you don't find them, go to all the Ultas and the Kohl's.
And then
he'll-
check the Build-A-Bears.
Yeah, you'll find him. You'll get his ass. And you know they working on it right now. Shout out to Cash Patel,
Check
bro.
check the Chrome Hearts.
Check the
Nah,
Chrome
man,
Hearts, bro.
he packed his shit, got his big wheel tuned up, and he split, man.
I told
Hey,
real talk.
nigga-
I told motherfuckers, imagine if you turn on your TV like in 10 minutes. And you turn
That
on
motherfucker
channel-
rolling down the freeway in a big wheel. With
Can I
10
tell the
cars
fucking
behind
joke?
him.
You fucked it
Yeah.
up. Now I can't tell the joke.
Good, I'm glad, motherfucker. I fucked your shit
That
up.
nigga said
I
on
can't
the
tell
big
a
wheel.
fucking joke now.
Hey, that nigga B
Wait,
Wayne
so
said
did he
he's
get
under the
stripped of
bed.
the belt or not? He didn't get stripped yet?
Nah, he's gonna
Mama
he
Ho-
is
Mama
no for
Ho's
real.
son ain't champ?
He's gonna get stripped. He is. They're not gonna get no money off of him. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
and Mama Ho
look,
gonna be
look,
keeping running
look,
that
look,
mouth,
look.
too. That's crazy.
Look, it's not a question of whether or not he's gonna get time. He's gonna get time. Like he is. It's just a question of how much. Because you already was on 3 years probation. This a probation violation. On top of that, yo, these is not little ass charges. This you tried to kidnap the bitch. You assaulted the bitch. They have it all on camera. You're
Yep.
getting some kind of time, bro. You are. It's just a question of how much.
And plus, what made me laugh is that the WBA they went, we intend to take immediate action. Okay, well, announce you're
Hey.
stripping them. I mean, that's not much
Proceeds,
shit.
yo, proceeds to take a week to decide. Proceeds to
Hey,
take-
didn't Floyd do the same thing? He slapped his ex-wife or something, and then he went to
Yeah,
jail.
he got locked up for beating a bitch up too. He did. Was it for beating a bitch up? He got locked up.
Yeah,
Was it
because
for that?
she cheated on him with I think it was that Watson dude from the Cavaliers back in the day. You know.
Oh, bitches cheating on you with football players, Floyd. See, you need to fuck smaller bitches, Floyd. You don't got enough dick for these bitches. Like that's why that happened. You don't got enough dick for these.
Well, it's
bitches.
because Floyd's
She
built
needs
like
some
that.
real
Jules,
athletes.
in
Two words, Jason. Asian bitches. They got small pussies, bro. Pussy
Nice and
like a
tight.
keyhole.
I thought you was about to say Asian persuasion.
I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say that shit. You know, I'm classier than that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, Asian bitches, that's way classier.
you know what I'm saying.
But Jules, you know this was a very serious decision for the WBC. I mean, like they have to deliberate whether to let this woman abusing, law violating thug keep his title. Because remember, they have taken stances before. If you're Russian, you're not allowed.
No, you talking about the BC. You talking about the BC. He got the BA. Is one he got.
Pretty much the same thing at this point. Same thing at this
No,
point.
I mean
more or less,
it is,
so.
but it's just that they're you know, I look, in fairness, I get it. It's alleged. It's alleged. At this moment, it's alleged. But when you read that the officers themselves have seen the CCTV. Yeah, it's not alleged anymore, bro. You see what I mean? Not if they're saying the video matches what the bitch said. That's what they're saying. That's what the police in Miami is saying. The video matches what she said. So it's that's pretty much a slam dunk. Like, yeah, that's only thing left to do now is find your ass. That's it. That's all. And you know, they gonna get him unless he hop a boat to Cuba, right? He can't go to Dubai, baby. They gonna get him at the airport. But if you get on that coke boat, that reverse coke boat to Cuba, yo, you can live it up in Havana, bro. I'm Javante Davis. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck Cuban bitches, man. For real.
You better be careful because Delta Force be taking all these boats now.
Man, he doesn't, you know, just to make a long story short, round one, he's gonna get stripped. He absolutely is. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But then the bell goes to Floyd Schofield, doesn't it? Oh no,
that's not much better.
Oh no,
not better at all.
No, but that's why I said that it's gonna fucking turn into criminals charges because you're obstructing justice by not letting them serve you.
No, that's already an obstruction of justice, but it was already criminal charges because of the egregious nature of what you did. You went to her place of work, you literally attempted to kidnap her. That's what the video shows, and you hit the bitch. So, yeah, you in the hole, homeboy. Like, you're not.
Yeah,
You done, bro. You done. Like, and you're violating your probation again. You're done, bro. Like, yeah, you
pattern.
Done, you know,
pattern behavior.
Message. You know, so his goose is cooked. Like the Javante Davis era is over. I don't know what Fanon.
Yeah, it's
I don't know what Fanon gonna do because all his videos is about Javante. Like 95% of his videos is about Javante. He probably gonna write Javante. No, you know what? He gonna write him letters. That's what he gonna do. He gonna send him like pictures of his
live stream writing
shit.
letters.
Nah, you know what? That dude Fanon is actually aging like fucking ass, bro. I remember like 5-6 years ago. I remember seeing him. He was like, his skin was still kind of tight. You know what I'm saying, around the face and shit. Now he's just looking like.
Yeah, but
hell.
he's an old dude. Like, you know, he was an old dude back then. Like he's an old dude. Like I give him
How
grace
old is
for
he?
that. I mean, that dude is older than me. He's got to be in his late 50s, I think. Like that's not a young guy, Jay. Like that dude is in his 50s.
Oh yeah, no. I'm just wondering how old he is because he was old like 5 years ago or 10 years ago or whatever.
He need to take that TRT, bro. Get your dick hard,
bro.
man.
Get you on a cycle.
Yeah, get your dick hard, bro. Get that TRT popping.
No, my woman sent me a post that was saying that, like, you know, when you're trying to convince your doctor that your child is trans so you can get her TE. I'm like, yeah, that's the play.
You know what I'm saying? That's the play, yo. Get that TRT popping. You know, but they giving motherfuckers that shit now. They if you ask for it, I think you got. Yeah. I think you gotta like qualify some shit. Like you gotta be a certain age. You know, you gotta let the doctor rub on your dick, and if it don't get hard, they'll give you.
Cool. Like, nah, because some people like if you're like in that loop, they'll hook you up with a doctor that you just go in and say like, hey, look, man, I got a shoulder injury or, you know, like elbow injury or some shit, and they'll prescribe you a steroid for it to like help boost your healing and shit. But it's just a cycle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just a cycle, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm just gonna say Drew sent me. Like I'm talking
real.
with Drew. Give me the good stuff.
Not for nothing. Just go to Drew's house. That motherfucker got a pharmacy in his shit, bro. He got all type of shit. Got all type of shit. For real, yo. Drew got fucking shit to make you glow in the dark, bro. But real shit, like, yeah, you know, we got big news coming tomorrow. I'm pretty sure they're gonna announce Fury shit tomorrow too. I'm pretty sure.
Well, they confirmed Canelo in September.
Yeah, but this is about the dude that's doing Usyk and Wilder. He said he got 3 announcements tomorrow, not just one.
Word.
He said he got 3. Pretty sure Fury's one of them shits. I'm pretty sure. Like, Fury ain't coming back for no reason. This dude kind of came out of nowhere, though. Like, I never heard of this dude, Ed Pereira. For those that don't know who I'm talking about, this the dude. This the dude right here.
Oh, I went to high school with that guy.
There you go. That's the dude that's doing Usyk and Fury. I mean, Usyk and Wilder. You know?
I get that subscription, but I don't know where the money's coming from.
But where is it gonna be live on again?
San Francisco is where it's gonna be, and it's gonna be live on YouTube.
That guy looks like
YouTube.
Jack
I
Black
knew
in
you
the
weren't
Goosebumps
tripping. You were
movies.
talking about YouTube.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
bro. That's what it's. Yo, listen here. Here's the statement from them. Just read the little white part.
It
Jump
says the
YouTube,
Dude
project
says
bro.
he was in
set to
Moneyball.
be announced on Friday will form part of the iconic series. More than a dozen events in 2026 launched by promotional upstart iVista Boxing. iVista?
I visit
Okay.
boxing. I visit
Oh,
boxing.
iVisit. Oh, okay. I'm like, my bad. I can't see it like that. All right. The fight card is set to be finalized in the coming months by IBB. Has been linked with Usyk and the IBB chief Ed Pereira did not rule a move for the heavyweight champion. The July 11th event. Oh shit! July 11th already. They got us what? Okay, so
They know
which
what
is
they
going to
doing.
be
They
straight
got
on
it all set
YouTube.
up already.
Damn.
They got it all set up already.
Yo, YouTube is what? Wait, what? YouTube is spearheading an ambitious plan for a boxing show in San Francisco. This will set a new record crowd for nearly 150,000 fans. The
Damn.
organizers told Daily Mail.
Yeah, because
What
they
the
trying to break a
fuck?
record. They trying to break a record.
Yo, that
It's
is
gonna be
fucking
if you out there,
crazy, dude.
like countries nearby there. If you out there, you could go for free. You can go
I'm
for free.
in Southern Cali, so that would take
You
me
know,
like fucking
the,
7, 8
the
hours.
smart thing about what they're doing is that because they're combining boxing with like the music festival and the other thing, that's what we did like with the wrestling show. It was like bands and wrestling, so you get like a double audience,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you know you get like the wrestling fans, and then you get the people who are coming just to see the band, but they get to watch the wrestling and then they get into it, and it's the same thing with
Country,
boxing.
do you know a place where they would be able to house that many people in Frisco?
Well, maybe at the stadium, the giant stadium out there on at the end of 3rd Street. That's a possibility. The Cow Palace, maybe. There's a few places they could.
Because you talking about
Or maybe
150. They talking
Yeah.
about 150,000 people. That's a lot of fucking people, bro.
That's
It
fucking
is.
crazy,
It
bro.
is.
That's ambitious, bro. I mean, they said it. Ambitious plans. Yeah, fuck,
No, and the
bro.
good
That's
thing,
crazy.
the main good thing about it is that it's free. It's free to go and it's free to watch it at home. So you could make it as big as possible. As many people as possible could watch that shit.
By the way, man, rest in peace to my homie Greg, the Mexican Viking. He passed away today.
Oh man, my
Oh,
condolences,
condolences,
bro.
man.
Condolences.
R.I.P.
My Mexican brother.
Sorry to hear that.
Suck.
Sorry to hear that, country.
I'm saying, motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Life is fragile, you know. Hug your bitch, beat your meat, man. Come on.
Facts.
Oh my god, bro.
It's
Yo,
real
Jules,
shit, yo.
Jules, you see that? You see that dude?
Yeah.
I
Beat
think it
your
was
meat,
yesterday's
not
live.
women.
He was in the comments talking about like, I appreciate it. You know, I've been watching the show for years. Imagine getting to hear the show and then talking to your favorite YouTuber. I was like, gay.
Nah, listen, I appreciate that shit, man. I like the positivity, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's Lorraine
Hey, you
Bobbitt.
be having.
She
my
cut
bad.
a dude dick off, real talk, in case you didn't know.
Oh, show. Oh,
Oh, I know that bitch. I know that bitch. I know that bitch.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to put her on the Jumbotron real quick. She deserves the airtime. How the fuck, man?
Hey,
She's
wait,
cute.
she look crazy. She look cute for a crazy.
She
bitch,
look
right?
like a Peruvian.
Why do crazy bitches look cute, bro? That's crazy.
I don't know. That is true. There is a correlation between crazy bitches and being cute. That is true.
No,
They do be
yeah.
cute,
No,
don't
it's always
they?
the sweet and kind ones that'll cut your fucking dick off, bro. Like, yeah.
In her defense, though, she's not really crazy. He was beating her up, so it's like, nah, she's not crazy.
Yeah.
He was
She
beating her
finally
up, is why she
snapped
did
because
that.
she was afraid of it. She was tired of the abuse.
Yeah. So that's not really crazy, is it?
Nah, shout out to cutting dicks off, bro.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Damn,
You know?
Make a hot dog, man.
she's fucking Buttafuocoing motherfuckers. Come on.
Yeah, yo, she cut the. You don't remember that story, Ignacio? That she cut his dick off and threw it in the field.
It was crazy, but I don't blame her for it because it was brought out of her by him. It's not like she just, was running around
When was that case? Because I remember that shit.
Years
Yo,
ago.
dog. Now, honestly, that had to be about at least 30 years ago, bro. At least.
Yeah,
I remember this
20.
story.
Yeah, it
for
was
sure.
definitely in
Wait, the
80s.
Buttafuoco case?
Nah, the Lorena Bobbitt case. You don't remember
Lorena Bobbitt?
Ignacio?
Yeah.
Blew dick off, and she
Yeah, that was probably like, it's close to 30 years ago.
Yeah.
30 or more, bro, because that's an old ass story. Bro.
Yeah, that happened, I think, in the mid 90s, though. It was like 95 or 96.
Yeah, that's one of those.
91.
That's one of
I
those
wasn't
cases
even
you hear
born
about
yet,
in like
bro.
the YouTube videos of like the craziest bitches and shit.
Yeah, but you had to be there. Like there was kids playing with fake dicks in the street. They threw a parade. There was a song on the radio. Like you had to be there, bro. It was a different time, bro.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? Ignacio came to my
they
house.
had a
We
little
played
Jules,
Sonic
Jules.
the Hedgehog.
I don't wish that
Sonic
shit
the
on
Hedgehog,
nobody,
we were
Jules.
playing Mortal Kombat, motherfucker.
I don't wish that shit on nobody, Jules, but there's a special place in hell where we're going, dog.
Nah,
Yo,
I mean, he got it back. He did porn after that. He got it back.
No, but Jules, but fellas, did you know? I'm looking this shit up right now. Did you know after
Wait, he did?
formed,
For real? Is that real?
no, he did. He got it back. Yeah. They sold it back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, he did do porn.
Yeah. No, fellas. After this, he said he tried to generate money from his notoriety by forming a band called the Severed Parts.
Yo,
I know you're fucking lying.
Get out of here.
Wikipedia. I swear, that's not.
Bro, that's gotta be the craziest autobiography.
That's why someone said that as we were speaking.
Bro, that's not
Just
something you
to
want to
fuck with
get famous for, neither, bro. I punched my bitch so she cut my dick off. Yeah, you don't want to be famous for that, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Those was crazy. No, yeah, times, like I got famous off of beating bitches' ass and getting my dick cut off.
Punched the bitch so she cut my dick off.
Those was different times, bro. Like they had a parade. There was a sitcom about it, Meet the Bobbits, on Channel 4.
Oh my god.
There's a whole product line of scissors and butcher knives. Like
they had a cartoon on Saturday. In La Brea with Lorena, like it was a great time.
Beanie Baby
man.
came out with a special edition.
I will say this though. Thinking back on that time, the 90s really did have a feel. They did. Like now that I'm older,
it really did.
They had a feel like and it was good too. Like the night, not for nothing, we didn't know it then. But the 90s was fucking dope, bro. Like everything was dope.
Yeah.
Well, because the 90s was kind of like faux high tech. You know, they were focused on high tech, but it was like, you know, obviously in today's day and age, it's mundane looking back, but it's like, no, like back then they were really like focused on cool. Like look at fucking Kit and shit. You know what I'm saying?
No, just
that was the 80s, motherfucker.
It wasn't. See, that's how you know real talk is young. Hear what the fuck he talking about?
Fuck
that
you,
wasn't
man.
it. It was because
you know I'm young because I say I'm young, bitch. Nigga said that shit like I'm trying to play older.
No, the 80s.
No.
Like
Listen, you know what was dope about it? Honestly, creativity, I think, had peaked. You had good shit all over. You had like whether you talking about horror movies, action movies, dramas, you had like all type of shit. Music. You had grunge, you had punk, you had rock, you had Spanish shit, you got English shit, you got rap shit.
I think that was
culture.
Innovation peaked.
Yeah, culture is the word I was looking for. Like, yeah, culture was crazy, bro. It was crazy.
Porn had its own
Oh
cable
no,
channel.
bro! I like the '80s better than the '90s, man. To be honest.
No,
I like the
cocaine
90s.
was better. The
The
cocaine was
90s
better.
peaked. I mean, the 90s about it was like, well, I was born in the 90s, but I could see it was like when we were headed, you know. And then look at the early 2000s, everything was chrome, the robotic, you know, you had like toys. fucking see-through ass fucking video games and all that, everything. You know, like so I kind of
Country.
like the '90s
Country.
music.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
What did you like better, the '70s or the '90s?
Well, see, the '70s, I was a little kid, so I mean, I think I like the '90s better.
Okay.
Because I was a little kid in the '70s for the at least the first half. You know, I mean, I was a little guy.
Man, Country was born 27.
For real. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 27, bro. But yeah, the the '90s, I think the culture was just nuts. Like, I miss the '90s now that I think about it. The 2000s was okay, but they felt kind of for me, I don't know about you guys, they felt very machine-like.
Yeah, it was. I can see that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You know what was great for me though? It was like the end of the '70s and into the '80s That was a great time.
That's when you found out about gay porn? Is that when you found out about gay?
Ha 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 ha! You're funny.
That was whenever it was still like underground.
Yeah, he buried it in the backyard. He underground. He buried shit, yo.
You know,
but just comparing the '90s to today's, like the social media wasn't as prominent. Streamers went around. These dumbass streamers.
I'm gonna say that I don't know if it's because I'm old. It could be because I'm old. But this era feels dead. Like, it feels dead.
It is
dead.
It feels dead. There's no
AI made it dead. AI
to
made
me,
it dead.
I don't feel nothing when I think about where we are now. Like, there's no feel. There's nothing matters. Nothing moves you. Like, nothing. I don't feel nothing. You know.
Yeah,
but I don't know if that's because I'm old. Like real talk. I'm saying, because you younger than me by a lot. Do you feel that way? They're like, yeah, like shit now doesn't feel like it doesn't really move you in terms of music, movies, culture.
To be fair though, like, I'm not exactly the greatest gauge because like I grew up really fucking fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I matured really young because of a lot of the trauma I had to go through. So like, I'm older by nature just because I did a lot of the shit I was supposed to do at 27 at like 17. So nowadays I'm an old ass man nowadays, bro. Like, I don't go out and shit. Like, you got to drag my ass out, and I'll probably give you like 2 hours of decent social skills before I'm going home.
You know, I don't know about you guys, but you know the thing that tripped me out is when a lot of us were younger, like on New Year's and even on the weekends, there was like shit to do, places to go, and it's like as you get older, there ain't shit
COVID
to do
fucked
no
that
more,
up.
and there ain't places to go no more, man.
Well,
like,
no,
Not
bro.
really.
COVID fucked that up, bro. Because I remember like.
It's not that
before
COVID.
we used to go to fucking Walmart 2 o'clock in the morning just to go walk around, just because we.
No,
could.
listen. It's not even that COVID fucked it up. It's that the times changed, country. Now any public place where people gather is a soft target. That's what I learned. Anywhere, if you look at it, there's a lot more shootings now. There's a lot more, public shootings, like mass shoot. Like, yeah, those are soft targets. Remember, country, there was a parade, a 4th of July parade. I forgot where it was. I think it was in the Northeast that they shot the shit up. It's like, that's why you don't see as many things for people to do and places to go now. Because it's like, yeah, everything. If enough people congregate there on a regular basis, it becomes a soft target. And that's why you don't see people going to a lot of shit no more,
I mean, Instacart has changed grocery shopping, and Amazon Fresh. I get my shit delivered now instead of going to the store.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I go to Instacart. I get all my shit on Instacart, bro, for real. I don't be in the supermarket like that.
Like, fellas, why go ahead.
I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm fucking tired. I'm gonna go to sleep.
I'll let y'all the next
tired, bro.
All right, happy New Year, fellas.
Look, even though Rocha's not fighting tomorrow, because I don't know if you guys heard that Rocha dropped out of the Golden Boy show.
Yeah, he did. He did. I heard. Yeah.
But I'm still gonna go live for that bum ass card, though. I am.
So who the hell is he fighting? Who's Oh wow.
Viva Mexico,
We'll find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, bro. We'll find out.
Jules is gonna watch Scrappy on the undercard.
Pretty much.
Hey, let me at him.
I'll